HB gonna play like he a friend always, but remember that. Yeah, HB the one to get the info for your knowledge book. You think you know these niggas because of how they talk about me? Oh yeah, bro, they about to talk about you. You don't even know you fool, bro. You went straight. You went to the straight into the den of devils, bro. You gotta understand how that show works.
So I'm just trying to just curious. So how many hit you total through the yes? Over 20. Okay. Over 20. Okay. Over 20. Okay. Over 20. Okay.
See a little baby, a brand new baby. Then I see a toddler.
She gonna say whatever.
That was crazy to me. And then I see a little baby, a brand new baby. Then I see a toddler. It's like, damn, all these shits happen in front of the baby. You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking at you now, like, you know what I mean? She said, bro, you
like a monster.
You like a fucking monster. She said you choked her out.
I am a monster.
G.
Legend. I am a monster.
Did you choke her out, bro?
I beat bitches. Discreet bitches.
Did you choke
Any
her
bitch
out?
disrespect me, I sleep bitches, nigga.
Did you choke
What don't
her
you
out?
hear? What don't you hear? I beat bitches. Discreet bitches. Any bitch that disrespect me, I sleep bitches.
Should I push the button on him? Should I let him live? Yeah, I told her call her back, but I never did. Should I tote the python? Should I tote the cig? I only rap about shit that I really live. If I wanna pull up, I know where to brib. I know the highway as well, right across the bridge. Man, they bap so much, I wanna catch a lid. Took her out for barbecue, she wanna be my rib. Why you worried about the take when you need to give? Why I gotta tell the truth, but you gotta fib? If this nigga is a bitch, what his mama is? Yeah, that nigga is a bitch like his mama is. But you can catch me on the grind like Robin Big. Who the fuck you call boy? I am not a kid. You a bum in real life, let's not pretend. Stand in front of corner stores, can I cop a cig? Got a couple birdies for me like a butter rim. I get dizzy sometimes when I gotta spin. Yeah, she got a wave pool, so I gotta swim. If you wanna make money, then you gotta spin. I don't gotta talk about it, I'ma get a cent. Now you gotta talk about me just to get it lit. Just bought a new fit, shot for a kid. Big dog like a pit, I make him sit. Put the nose on your face, I just caught a lick. Put the pole on your face, now you gotta strip. Niggas say he get hoes, I'm not convinced. How the fuck you pay for pussy, but she got a dick? He ain't put the mask on, now I got him sick. Got bananas on the clip, now I gotta split. Just bought a shotgun with a rubber grip. Got her sitting shotgun, holding on a stick. Should I push the button on him, should I let him live? Yeah, I told her call it back, but I never did. Should I tote the python, should I tote the cig? I only rap about shit that I really did.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
No, 2015 was like
shit I know.
really my time to like.
All that shit I know, I'm a geek.
And take things to another level. You know what I mean?
All that shit I know, I'm a geek. I don't got no game, she a freak. Why these lames spit they pain on the beat? Yeah, I'ma get the brain, then I geek. All that shit I know, I'm a geek. I don't got no game, she a freak. Why these lames spit they pain on the beat? Yeah, I'ma get the brain, then I geek. If you say you love me, let me crash. Only H2O when I fast. Don't make me pull a Matic when I spaz. Leaving nigga brains on the dash. Never been ashamed of my past. I lost a couple niggas, they ain't last. Yeah, these niggas stole my style, I just laugh. I like that nigga better with the mask. I put my foot up on the pedal when I dash. Yeah, I heard that nigga Chris is doing bad. Baby mama caught that nigga with a fag. That's why you don't see her in the chat. I got this married bitch that wanna make it clap. She used to sleep in U-Hauls with her dad. Yo, I couldn't make this up if I tried. She won't let me fuck, so he cried. Told that little slut I'm really not surprised. Yeah, she want a Big Mac with some fries. That nigga look like a cricket when it died. P Black is a midget in disguise. The Honorable Elijah said don't eat swine. Why that bitch say that hunky from a tribe? Tires on ice, I can't let it slide. When she met me, yeah, she said I was a vibe. When I met her, yeah, I said she was divine. I put the drum in the Drake and let it fly. I can't lie, I'm doing more than getting by. I bought some NVIDIA out on time. Me and Ari got some shit for the road. Double box to get shipped to your door. Told her you either gonna destroy or you grow. She said, how you see the future, how you know? Yo, all that shit I know, I'm a geek. I don't got no game, she a freak. Why these lames spit they pain on the beat? Yeah, I'ma get the brain, then I geek. All that shit I know, I'm a geek. I don't got no game, she a freak. Why these lames spit they pain on the beat? Yeah, I'ma get the brain, then I geek.
Do you see me getting on here calling Teresa Pajidra McCleary a fat ass bitch every day? Teresa, if I ever see his bitch in real life, I'm gonna beat the race off his bitch. That's how mad I am. If I catch his bitch, I'm snuffing his bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sneak his bitch.
He's gonna sneak his bitch. Yeah, that's right.
Turn around and I'm gonna beat the fucking teeth out her fucking mouth.
Damn. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and of course, as always, you want to help sponsor this episode of OTR with HB, hit the cash at $HB2N. We got Adept HNIC, Battle Rap and Investing in the building.
Yo, HB, what the fuck you know about Bruckner Boulevard?
Oh, man, listen. Uptown, downtown, we all around, man.
All right. BX be next. Boricua.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. But I'm currently waiting for Book to pull up. I do want it to just be a one-on-one interview. I will open the panel up though. So, I know you've been seeing this, kind of this Mode 3 virtual. We kind of got thrown into this because a certain 5'2" virtual battle rapper wanted to go over there and recruit niggas. So we kind of been thrown into this situation, but we've heard from Jasmine, and just in case Jasmine is listening, you are not welcome on this live. Just so you know, you got your shit off. I want to respect the boundaries. So you're not welcome on this live. You could definitely be in the chat though, but for hitting the panel, this not about to be one of those, you know. What are your thoughts on this this whole situation so far?
No, well, I talked to you a few days ago, and I spoke to Jasmine, and yeah, you were right. She loves this attention. She's not a victim at all. She loves this attention. She clearly likes this, so you were right.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like we've seen it enough over here where now it's really easy to see. Unfortunately, a lot of it's kind of the hubris where we can bomb on motherfuckers, but we also want to get them the benefit of the doubt. But we be knowing, man. We just want, I don't know, man. You got to do your own independent research. You don't want to necessarily.
Well, we give people chances, over here.
Yeah.
We've given people many chances to prove us wrong, prove the narrative wrong. And it seems more times than not, the narrative is usually correct.
Yeah. Unfortunately. And I think, with the recent tragedy of Clip Corleone being accused of,
Shout out to Black Incorporated of Burnside Avenue in the Bronx, by the way, y'all. If y'all don't know, man, go check out HB's community tab. Black Incorporated had some bars really ahead of his time. about Miss
Yeah,
Truly Laced.
yeah, the unfortunate lace one. So now, unfortunately, we have to be a lot more cautious about the young ladies we even entertain over here because
They have a bad
um,
track record over here for some reason. But
yeah,
I mean, honestly, HB, from 6 years ago, you have bars about women that enjoy battle rap,
yeah,
and the vast majority of them, yeah, it's spooky, bro. It's spooky.
yeah, yeah. Now I kind of
Not gonna
saw
say
what.
all of them. Not gonna say all of them,
Yeah,
but
yeah, definitely not all of them, but the majority. It's the majority of them.
you like
They.
battle rap pussy. You was sucking dick.
Yo, it's I don't know, maybe it's like the masculinity of it,
That's what
or
it is.
maybe it's something about it, but um I think too the biggest issue is it is a mostly male dominated space. So the women, a lot of times they're a lot more thirsty for attention, to be seen, to be heard, and instead of just being a woman in a man's space. That's one thing I've noticed about that Mo 3 sector. It's majority women over there. So I
Is
can
that the
kind of,
Mo 3 sector though? Because I feel like
yeah.
the Mo 3 sector is a lot larger than that.
Well, yeah, no, it is a lot larger. It is a lot larger. There's just like a lot of different channels. So there, I mean, there's probably like 30 channels connected to that Mo 3 stuff. But
Okay.
the vast majority of the audience are women. So you do have a lot of guy content creators over there, but the vast majority are women. So it's kind of easier for me to kind of maneuver around because I'm not trying to get attention or be the star of anything, or I just let the ladies do what they do. In a mostly female space, you kind of got to fall back a little bit and just let the content come to you. Don't be too messy, but just sit back and watch. But I see I've been paying attention, and I've seen this guy, a Bronx native, Book. I've been seeing him getting dragged over this Jasmine situation, and I feel like I feel like he's being he's being targeted, obviously, but I don't really think he's wrong. I feel I feel like sometimes not all women require you to be soft and delicate with them. Some women you gotta be hard, you gotta be tough on a bitch for real.
I'd rather not even be with those women though that you have to
Nah,
do that
seriously.
with.
Nah, I rather not either. I rather not either. Like I need a woman that gets it the first time. I don't gotta keep, you know,
Right.
belaboring the fucking point. But
Well, we know
I feel
women are children with breasts. So there's certain things as men that we tolerate and allow, but there's still a certain line that you can't
yeah,
let be drawn.
yeah, yeah. And I do feel like a lot of I hear the conversations with a lot of the women over there with Book, and it's almost like he can't be. None of the women are gonna really take his side on it. I don't know if it's the sisterhood. I don't know what it is, but nobody can really call it out with this Jasmine chick for what it is. Now, I don't think she's the worst person in the world, but I definitely think how she's going about this is
No,
is
she wants
completely
attention.
wrong.
She wants
Yeah.
attention for sure.
It's really bad too. Like her words and her actions do not add up to me. I don't know what she's really on, but I don't know. Maybe it is the attention. And
It's the attention.
if you check my community post too, Book actually posted screenshots of her in that anime group. And see, I don't like when I don't like when people play in my face and tell me half the truth. Jasmine said it was an anime group that she was in, like it was an anime group. But what Book posted was it was a black anime. Now,
That changes
for
everything.
that, yeah, yo, you took the words right out of my mouth,
Changes
man. That
everything.
that changes everything. First of all, there's no such thing as black anime. So just it even being framed that way, you already know they on some freaky shit. Respectfully, respectfully.
Yeah, that's true.
I fuck with anime like everybody else, but if I'm gonna talk to anime, I don't see the point in just specifically talking to black people about anime. I'll talk to white folks about anime, Hispanic, uh, Mexican, fucking Asian. I don't care, Indian. I don't care what you are. If you like anime, certain animes, you know.
To be fair,
But
though, right? I don't watch much anime, but from what I hear, like I follow certain people on YouTube that talk about certain things, and there is segregation in the anime community. There are people that do not want black people in the anime community, so maybe
what?
that's why it's branched off like that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more about being. I think I ain't gonna lie. I think when you start going to black only, like okay, let's say you have a hobby, right? And let's say your hobby is like running or something. If you title it black running, I do think you're looking for
It's some freaky
you're look
shit.
yeah, it's some freaky shit. You're looking to date, you're looking like I mean if you like running, why should it matter what color people are? Unless you're specifically attracted to a certain demographic and you want to be around those people, you know.
Well, we
Um
know black is not a tribe. It's not a race. It's not a nation. It's
nah,
really
so
a title. And when you put black before anything, it really does scream something else, you know.
yeah.
Some freaky stuff. There's some other type of stuff that's outside of what the base is actually supposed to be about.
Yeah. And then I think the other thing too is to pretty much validate that point. And I shared it on my community tab, but Book actually showed where she was in that group asking for sponsors. Now we know black men are the biggest simps, and there's not even a close second. The biggest
Indian
simps.
people.
Now I don't think Indian guys are as much as simps as
You
niggas
know
are.
what? You're probably right. I never hear about Indian dudes sending money and stuff. They just
Nah, nah,
they
nah,
just be
nah.
outrageous with the messages they send.
Nah. The Indian dudes, they just looking for a wife, man. But black men are the biggest simps, and there's not even a close second. Not even a close second. I've seen niggas kill. I've seen niggas die. I've seen niggas simp over a bitch, and
Yeah.
it's niggas are the biggest simps. So her targeting that black anime group, asking for a sponsor. First of all, First of all, you know niggas ain't got a lot of bread like that to be sponsoring anything. So I can see it from Book's perspective, a proud Puerto Rican, you in this black anime group looking for sponsors. Yeah, you want some dirt. And even if you're not on dirt, it looks like you're on dirt.
Right.
So, I'm
And these women know what they're doing. They go into these spaces knowing that there's simps there. Just like gamer
yeah,
girls
yeah,
that go on
yeah,
Xbox Live and PSN. They're like, "Oh, I'm a gamer girl. They're the first ones to tell you, I'm a girl. I'm a girl." You know,
yeah.
just knowing they're gonna get that attention and possibly a sponsorship.
Yep, yep. And AFAN hashtag 190. He said it's sponsor Cold Talk, and yeah, it's 100% Cold Talk for sugar daddy, sugar baby relationships. And if you guys don't know about that, that's usually where um, women look for an older male to spend on them, and and trade it for sometimes fellatio, sometimes um, raw pussy.
Young Miami
Um,
has a whole song about it.
yep, yep. So it's a whole you know language that you can use to kind of get under the Facebook, YouTube guidelines where you're not totally soliciting pussy, but you're not soliciting pussy either. And that's why it is hard for me to believe she doesn't know what she's doing because everybody knows about these dynamics. They know how to fly under the radar. They know how to speak in code. That's another reason why I really didn't appreciate Combo with K trying to muddy what
Right.
Truly Lace said to Legend. I saw her in the chat trying to explain herself, and I still wasn't understanding it because you know exactly what Truly was getting at when she said that to Legend. But maybe this is another example of the sisterhood. They're just gonna always take up for each other, even when they're wrong. And sometimes we as men, we just gotta say, no, shut the fuck up. You're wrong. That we know what Truly was trying to tell Legend without saying it. And then Convo with Kay was talking about, well, there's a lot of weird guys in my city.
What
I'm
the
just
fuck that got to do with anything?
yeah, I'm just like, what the
The
fuck?
fuck I gotta do with anything?
Yeah,
KK. All right, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone.
yeah, nah, it really doesn't make any sense, man. I'm like, yo, just because you may have given your pussy up to a couple weirdo niggas doesn't mean um you don't understand what Truly was
Kay
getting
has
at.
been begging niggas to get her pussy. She was paying for her own flight to go to Jewel. She's been begging niggas. So that's a different. I don't like when these women try to apply their situation to other women.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like truly, an alleged sex worker saying that it holds a different context. Yeah, Combo. Okay, you probably every nigga that you have sex with is a weirdo. So maybe you know it's a little different. But what Truly's doing is basically not trying to take responsibility for catching that body and making it look like Clip is some sort of sexual deviant monster when all he did was eat her pussy and give her some dick.
Right,
Bought her some panties, you know,
right.
took her to Whataburger.
Put her in a little motel to take a little bird bath afterwards.
Yeah,
You know.
like come on, man. He treated her better than most guys would in that situation. So I don't know, man. But
I don't trust women that like you do anything small for them and it's like they act like that's crazy. You know, no niggas ever treated them like that. You know,
yeah, yeah,
like have
yeah.
you ever dealt with a girl that like you buying some Chinese food, you ask her what she wants, she's like, oh don't worry, I'll just share some of yours. Like, nah, I'll get your own shit. She's like, really? I'm
Yeah,
like, nah, that's a red
I
flag.
honestly, I haven't in a long time. Just
No, it's a
because,
long time. Yeah, long
yeah.
time.
It's been a long time. I try to stick to with women with some sort of standards. Cause
Right. I
if
need a
I
girl
if
with her own money.
yeah, you gotta have some standards. Cause if I don't want to take you somewhere and oh my God, this is like nah. But on the flip
Like,
side
you
too,
sure you're gonna get that? That's so expensive. You sure?
yeah,
Like, show shorty,
like
but
come on, we
it's
at
like
Applebee's, man.
$25.
Right, we at Applebee's. Relax, like, or they think Red Lobster is gourmet or something like. Oh, we
Right.
went to like here we go.
Now you telling your friends I'm taking a red. This is a regular Tuesday. Like,
Yeah.
what?
But then on the flip side, I don't like the flip side of it
No,
too.
of
When a
course, of
girl,
course.
yeah, I've been in a Ferrari before. I've been in the Maybach. I've been
Yeah,
at
I
the
ain't trying to. You probably a sex worker, bitch. I mean,
I've been at the Four Seasons. Yeah. Like all right, yeah, all right. yeah. So yeah, I'm just it is kind of wild, but I just know I know Legend. I don't know how you could misconstrue that, but at the same time, chill, all right, chill. But at the same time, I understand, why a woman like Kay might try to throw Truly some bail. The sisterhood is in full effect. You're not gonna see any of these women coming out saying
The,
anything
the thing
negative.
is, I think Kay got involved because, like, contrary to to popular belief,
There we
a
go.
lot of the brothers did not. They saw what this was already pretty quick.
Yeah,
Like they didn't try to simp for Truly or try to defend her once the facts came out. And I think Kay saw that and felt disturbed. Like, oh no, like we're all the simps. We need to get these brothers back to praising and worshiping women in this community.
yeah.
Maybe she felt threatened in some type of way.
It's got to be something. Combo K. If you're in the bushes and you want to explain yourself, you're more than willing to hit the link while we're waiting on book. But you know, I just thought honestly, I just thought it was disgusting. Really trying to steer the narrative. I thought it was messy, and I just didn't understand why I even put that type of opinion out there. For what?
Yeah, nobody even asked you.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, I respect the women more that are just shutting the fuck up about it. I know it's a lot of girls paying attention that are just like, yeah, this is nasty fucking work. But I think any woman, any guy that hears that from a woman is gonna take that same sentiment that Legend had, and he's not
Go
wrong
try
with
telling
that.
that to a police officer. See how the police officer's gonna take it.
Right, right. Like, bro, you don't have to say, and that was the whole thing that really confused me with Kay. It's like she doesn't have to say the word rape to for it to be rape.
At all. At all. And
Like,
actually she really sounded like Chris Unbiased's lawyer. Like when he was up there at the appellate court saying, "Oh no, he just forced her to give her head. Give him
yeah,
head. That's not rape." She's, you know what
yeah,
I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're playing with technicalities now. You
yeah,
don't got to use that word to be violated and forced to do something you don't want to do.
absolutely not. And I would just hate. I would feel the same way if Kay was in that situation. Like if she said that, she was with Jules and he had her in his sex dungeon, and he was all,
Right.
he was levitating. He was on his one of his apparatuses and stuff,
Right.
and
Handcuffed her to the chair.
right, handcuffed her to his wheelchair. Made her bark like a dog or something. Um, Probably meow like a cat. That's more Jules's. But and she said all she could think about was making it back home.
That's true,
Uh,
Samson. Kay tried to throw a fake rape on me a year ago. She's just a
wait,
liar. She's a
wait, wait,
fucking
wait,
clown.
wait, 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 wait. How
No,
did
she
Kate
did.
try this?
She did.
Wait, wait. How did she? Have you guys
She
even
went around
met?
saying she's saying I had a rape case. She
Oh
was saying
wow,
that. Like she's a
wow,
real clown. Like you don't understand. She's an actual real clown.
wow, wow. So and this is what I hate seeing too. Unfortunately, and this is legend. This is the real fucked up part about this community a lot of time. Because a lot of people, they don't stand on their own. They don't stand on their own too. Mentality. And when they see you, legend, uh, rocking with me and rocking with Adept, anything that you say is going to be scrutinized a lot
Yep.
more. And that's the kind of, you know these people have that much contempt and that much hatred in their heart and that much of a fucking weenie that they really think that you can't be unbiased in these types of situations and just call it down the middle. Everything is about the group thought, and she can't be seen agreeing with Legend because Legend doesn't hate Adept, you know? And that's really how fucking weak and pathetic these people are. I got the link posted all the fucking time, man. I always got the link posted. They can always pull up, but they don't. They don't pull up. I'm literally
Specialist, nobody
asking.
would cover it because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. There's nothing. I'm sure people asked her to follow up. Like, what do you mean? And
Yeah,
nothing. Just crickets. Like, she's a fucking clown.
yeah. So she doesn't even take that shit serious at all. She's
Yeah, she
just,
thinks it's a joke. She thinks it's a
yeah.
joke to put rape on a man. She thinks it's a joke to, to lie about rape and stuff. So that's why she's defending Truly Lays.
Wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. No, it's unfortunate, but I don't know why. I just don't even know why she would have that take. Just because you only date weird niggas doesn't mean that
I don't
that's
date niggas at
truly,
all.
yeah, that's Truly's experience. Because I just the whole point in the matter was that if Truly really felt like that, why did it come out 3 years later?
Right.
Like that was literally the whole point.
I think there's some type of prejudice with it, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I honestly believe it's because Clip is Hispanic. Um,
Yeah,
and I mean, even OG Capri tried to roll out some defense for Truly when this first came out, saying, "Oh, she felt," and even C Double, no, she felt uncomfortable because he's Hispanic.
yeah,
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck are you talking about?
yeah,
Like, how insecure are you?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think the racism, it's something that it happens
It might be
in
happening in the book right now.
yeah, yeah. I do think part of the hatred with Book is that he is a Puerto Rican Bronx nigga. And I
Yeah,
think a lot of unfortunately, listen, man, unfortunately, some of the sisters, they like what they like, man.
they like what they like, and some women, they're upset that they like that. Does that make sense to you? Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. They like the Latino heat. They like the beans and rice, and they like what they like. And I do think some brothers get a little jealous of that. They get a little jealous of that, man. And um, all it really shows is your insecurities as a man. Um, in reality, women are gonna find men attractive. They're gonna find, just as we find women attractive, women are gonna find men attractive. And it doesn't really take anything away from you, but it's easier to hate on the next man. It's easier to try to diminish what he got going on instead of you know um, realizing we all players in this shit, man. You know, and I do think with Book, there's something admirable about him standing up against this shit and not just letting a woman control him. A lot of men are currently being controlled by their ladies, whether it's through the courts, whether it's at the home, whether it's through their sympatry, whether it's with the kids. It's like layers in America of control. You got the government, you got spirituality, religion, you got media, and then you have the women as well. And I do think too, there's another layer to this too, where Jasmine is actually a little bit older than Book too. I think that needs to be talked about. in this situation. I think when men date older women, it eventually always goes left. Older women by nature can't really respect a younger man because they can birth a younger man. So I think by nature it's hard for them to really be under that man's leadership because it's out of order. It's out of God's order. Yeah, specialist, man. I really don't think older men should be dating or older women should be dating younger men seriously. I think really it only works if the woman pretty much already tried to do things the right way. She got married, had kids, didn't work out. She's got her life together. She don't really need she the later part of her life. She want a young nigga, go ahead, man. You know, but when you still trying to figure it out for love, yeah, if he's one of those yes honey type niggas, he don't mind getting slapped around. Um, he don't mind, you know, putting on the apron sometimes, wearing the skirt. Then yeah, it's not for every guy though. It's not for every guy. I think you're a BBC Alpha Bull. You can't let no woman really have dominion over you. It ain't. It's gonna cause too much conflict. And I think when women are older, it's very hard for them to really allow a man to be a man. It really is. So, you know, I know specialists, you like I know you like the older women, the older abuelas, you know. You like those older women smell a little bit like lemon pledge, you know. But I just think for dating realistically, you got to get you a younger girl, man. You got to get you a younger girl. You know, you got to get you somebody that can look up to you, that can learn from you. There's a lot of power in wisdom. You know, she can appreciate you a little bit more when you actually been there, you've done that. You're not still just figuring shit out like a fucking kid. You got a plan. You got a game plan. That's why men complain so much about women not respecting them, but you gotta ask yourself, what is there to respect about you? What is there to respect? You know, but I think unfortunately a lot of older women, they like to go after the younger guys because they think they can have more control in the situation, but it usually backfires. It usually backfires. So you got to be careful with that shit. Having control in a relationship can get very deadly. I think it's really more about having understanding and appreciating your partner, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And God we trust, man. They still end up heartbroken, man. I did send a message over to Book, so he should be pulling up. Um, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, I just been sitting back watching this shit transpire. All these women, I think some of the women are starting to wake up and see it for what it is, but I do think, unfortunately, Jasmine has got to move on. And at this point, it almost comes off as kind of like stalker-ish. You know, when a man is done with you, sometimes, ladies, you gotta have enough dignity to just move the fuck on. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing worse than when you really over a chick, you're not even really fucking with her like that no more. You stop calling, stop texting, and she still wants your attention. It's like, damn, have has some goddamn dignity. Have some goddamn dignity. I would hate to see that happen to my sister,
My
But
bad. We're still talking about
yo,
Truly?
Steph,
We're
can you
still
hear
talking
me?
about Truly? Yeah, I hear you.
Let me refresh real quick. Hold on.
Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, Truly and Kay, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves putting rape jackets on Hispanic, Afro, Latino men. I think it's disgusting. I don't know where you think you're getting props for it. You don't get any points for that. And I think you're a lame. You're an absolute lame for that, honestly. I think it comes from this place of jealousy, where Kay is coming from. I think
Yo,
she's actually jealous that Truly was having sex with men in this community and nobody's flown Kay out yet. Nobody's taken Kay to a Motel 7 or Motel 8, Motel 6, whatever. I think Kay is jealous, honestly.
you
Yeah,
think?
HB, I hear you.
Okay. You think Kay kind of wishes she got sexually assaulted by Clip?
Yes, yes. Especially with the new panties. I think she
Yeah.
wanted, she wanted Clip to buy her some double XL granny panties from Walmart.
You think Clip's stock went up knowing that he eats it on the first night? You think his stock went up?
It depends who you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it. I think it depends who you ask. Honestly,
Yeah.
maybe for Kay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she's looking for her. You know, maybe she wants that little chicharron. Maybe, you know. Oh, Patricia said no because he can't hold water. Yeah. Yeah, that is
A
the
lot of these women
unfortunate part.
can't hold water either.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
not
but
specifically examples from this community, but I've definitely heard women go around talking about what they've done with
yeah,
dudes, especially when they go get a real girlfriend. Like
yeah.
don't let dude go get a girlfriend and go be happy, and then shorty gonna come out of nowhere like, oh, he was in my inbox, he was talking to me, or fucking he flew me out. Like women do the same stuff, bro. I don't like this narrative right now on Clip. Women do the same stuff, bro.
Hey, listen, I grew up in the era of Corinne Steffens, man. Bitch made a whole tell-all book about all the niggas she fucked. Yeah, nah, they been doing it. They've been they've been doing
They've
it.
definitely been doing it.
They've been doing it, and it don't. I listen. I get it. It don't really feel good when the shoes on the other foot for real. You know, maybe Combo with K was a little sweet on Clip, you know, and now
She was jealous.
you
Just
know,
like she was sweet on me, and then got upset when I had something going on, and then try to sabotage that. Like she's a hater. You know, like
wow,
when there's a woman that's a hater, like it's worse than a dude hating on you. Women will really, really hate on the next happy couple. They really will.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I really don't know what her issue is. I don't really care. I just
Nah, me
don't.
neither.
I just really don't like her trying to spin this like truly is the victim here.
Right. It's not really like I don't care about Convo with K. It's not about her as an individual. It's what she's doing that could somehow, like, what she thinks she could affect what the narrative actually is, what the facts of the situation really is. She's trying to muddy up the waters, and I
Yeah.
don't respect that.
Nah, I don't need that. I really don't need that. And even saying that, you know, oh, Clip is a weirdo, but it's like, yo, she still gave him the pussy though. Like
Yeah, like
what?
honestly, was he a weirdo when she was sucking his dick?
Yeah, like that's more of an indictment on you. Like he's a fucking weirdo and he
Like
made you
Kay, I
feel.
think you're a weirdo for going to BA to talk about how you were sucking on a dildo on FaceTime and got a nigga 50% hard. I think you're a weirdo for that. You know, and that's another situation right there. Like, why are you talking about Jules' quality of his erections, but you're gonna say Clip can't hold water? That don't make no sense to
Wow.
me. That's insane to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, 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 yeah. Let me
None
play the
of
clip real
BA. I
quick.
mean, BA wanted to know. Harlem
Yeah.
Fresh wanted to know, but the vast majority of us, we did not want to know that information. Okay.
Let me play the clip real quick.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, so can we get on to the phone sex? So
Y'all have to. Okay,
Julian,
so you was pussy
Julian,
popping it. You was pussy popping on FaceTime.
let
He
me
watched
explain
you have
something.
phone sex. You busted your
Julian,
nut because you was high and you good. What you mad about? You then
okay.
hopped up on IG and talked about how come you over there entertaining other females and you was feeling some type of way because your nigga was locked up and
Wait,
you was
where was
using
that?
Julian.
Where
You was
Imagine doing an interview bragging about how you got a girl 50% wet.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I don't. That's not even a good percentage for real. Like
Nah, it's not. It's
that.
not. We in the new age of the NBA where shooting 50% is
Yeah,
not even good for a center. Nah, you got
yeah.
to shoot
Nah,
like
seriously.
60 because of Jokic.
Yeah, nah. And then even like, come on, man. We all know Jules. Like, come on. We all know Jules Wiener don't work. Like, none of us like. We don't care though. Like, that's on him. Like, we don't give a fuck. She really
That
thought she
has
was. She really thought she was embarrassing Jules by saying that shit. That's why it's just like, yo, some of y'all are just fucking
But that's why I don't like that
demonic.
she's saying about Clip when you did well worse than Clip. Clip only started. Clip didn't speak about this publicly until Truly made this a situation.
Yeah,
You did a whole
yeah,
IG interview with the zestiest nigga in battle rap, BA.
yeah, yeah. Nah, seriously. Like just to expose Jules. Like, come on,
And
man.
all because he was dealing with somebody new. This is what I'm
Yep.
telling you. These women do this, man.
Yeah. It really is unfortunate, man. Because I genuinely don't have a problem with none of them, but I feel like if I will call the niggas out, I gotta call the women out
You
too.
have to. And shout out to
You
Patricia.
know?
She said, but Lou already mentioned it as well. Then Lou is the weirdo. Lou is the weirdo. Clip thought he was talking to a brother in Christ when Clip
Yeah.
should have knew better, but whatever. He thought he was talking to a brother in Christ. And Lou was the one begging for the information. Lou is the weirdo.
Yeah, no. No, no. You know, I heard Lou talking about it, and I think OG Capri was asking him, why do you consider what you did as pillow talking? And Lou was like, no, because everybody knew. But the thing was, everybody did know, and this is to Lou. Everybody knew, but nobody said it publicly. That was the whole
At
point.
all.
Like we knew for months, but we didn't treat Truly no differently. We didn't treat Clip no differently. We all knew. We didn't gossip about it with niggas behind
I
the
knew
scenes.
before
We
I was
just
ever told. I didn't ask
yeah,
nothing
I
about it.
knew.
I just assumed it.
I knew too before it was confirmed. I already knew when Clip said, "Yeah, I was in the." I met up with Truly. I was like, "All right, that's enough said."
Any situation where these people are meeting up and they tell you they're making music and we never hear any music, I just assume something else happened.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we all knew, but making it public was the messy. You know, like, bro, come on, Lou. You know when you make certain things like that public, it does in this community anyway. It can cause some rift for women that are maybe embarrassed about it or don't want that information out there
Once
for
you make it
whatever reason.
public, I can now clip it, put it on StreamYard, and make it content.
Yep, yep. And maybe for Truly, maybe she just really didn't want that to be the narrative about her. All right, hey, all right, all right, we got Book in the building, y'all. More minutes, man. Salute, man. So yeah. No, and that's one of the things too where I think Truly is kind of she's like conflicted where she wants to, sell her sex. She wants to like be looked at as a sexual object, but
Right.
at the same time, she doesn't want it to be known that men have conquered her. Also,
Truly was trying to sell a sex calendar where she was busting it open for
yeah,
April and shaking her ass for November. And
yeah,
first of all, who the hell even keeps a calendar in their house anymore
yeah.
at all? But again, you want to be looked at as a sexual object, but you don't want to talk about the men that have taken you on for
Have
your
sex and
conquest.
yeah.
Right.
And I think part of that is Truly is in a male dominated community, and maybe she doesn't feel comfortable talking about it over here.
She
Well,
has the right
I
to do that. She has the right to not talk
right,
about it.
right. No, I agree. I agree. That's why I never brought it. I never brought it up, or you know, um, what's funny is I did once it became public. I did ask her behind the scenes, and she did say that it was cap. So I just left it at that.
Yeah, I just didn't believe her.
Yeah, no, I didn't believe her either. But it's just like I'm not. I don't really see the point. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that the whole situation it did get out of control. It shouldn't have been public. It was one night. They slept together. It is what it is, man. They two grown adults. But I do think Clip probably shouldn't have said anything either. And but I also understand him too. You know,
Did he sign an NDA?
nah.
Okay, then. I mean, again, it's because he was talking to Luke Kane, which is why it
Yeah,
looks nasty. But again, he looked at Luke Kane as a brother in Christ, probably lent him fives of dollars. Uh, Luke Kane probably called him with his fake Bible stuff that he don't really follow in his life.
yeah.
And Clip looked at him as somebody that he could talk to. Like honestly, what's wrong with brothers congregating behind the scenes and talking about bitches? There's nothing
I,
wrong with that. There's
I,
literally nothing wrong with that, bro.
no. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think with the internet shit, it's you got to be careful, man, because unfortunately these people aren't really your brothers. Like,
Right.
and I think that's the real issue. And what's even more fucked up is Clip actually met Lou, so I think
So
it's
that
deeper.
changes things right there.
No, it does. So like it's like on one hand, I do blame Click, but on the other hand, I could see how he was so naive to think that if he got in an argument with Lou, he wouldn't bring that up.
Right. You would
And
think so.
you would think so. Yeah, no. You would think so. You would think, but nah, man. You know, Lou gonna throw the whole kitchen table at you, man. He gonna or the kitchen sink. He gonna say you. He gonna say whatever, man. So
Well, the thing is, what's crazy about Luke Kane is, I don't think there was there was no fallout between him and Clip. Lou was just a gossiper.
no, no, no. He did say they fell out. That's what it really was. I think it has something to do with um, Jackpot's round or Clip's round against Jackpot, and you know how everybody was really mad at Clip for that. I think they got in, they got into an argument about it, and that's when it got revealed. So if I remember the story correctly, because I'm not 100% how that shit went down, but yeah, no, Lou, I definitely heard you last night. You were right. Everybody did know, but we all, all the guys, we all kind of maybe it's an unspoken rule that you don't put another man's business out in the street when he's clapping somebody from the community. Like just because it can have effects that could reverberate till now. That's why thank God Click didn't meet up with Blue Dream. Who knows how that could have went? Who knows what Blue would have said? In hindsight, who knows? You just But ultimately, this is all really about truly not feeling comfortable about people knowing she's getting knocked down by virtual battle rappers. It's not. I I don't know if you're gonna do something. Why be ashamed of it? If you're gonna have sex with somebody, why be ashamed? You know? So I think that was her first her first go to was okay. I'm gonna seem like it wasn't consensual, so it doesn't look like I just gave him the pussy willingly. But I think she didn't really think about what that was gonna lead to. I think she really thought Legend was a fucking simp and he wasn't gonna say nothing. I think she thought Legend was the new simp on the block, and all she had to do was make it look like she got the coochie taken from her, and he was going. A lot of niggas would have took that and just ran with it. A lot of niggas would have been, had animosity towards Clip. A lot of niggas would have just been, yeah, Nito. Nito said, don't forget the part where she said, keep it on the low. Yeah, yeah. No, I think she really thought Legend was a fucking clown. Like he was gonna be on panels with a suspected rapist and not say nothing. Like he was going, what that nigga Legend? Legend ain't Danny Myers, nigga. The fuck? We ain't about to make that shit comfortable for this nigga if he on that type of time. The fuck? Yo, there's a certain line. Great, you can't tolerate the great. You can't tolerate the great. But none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. That's why, honestly, it's hard for me to believe a lot of shit. A lot of these women be saying, because you know, I just feel like a woman that has any type of uh, sense to herself wouldn't even put herself in that situation. Wouldn't even be involved in that situation if that wasn't your ultimate. You know, that's what if that wasn't really what you wanted to do. Like, come on, truly, you just met this nigga. Y'all didn't even y'all didn't even have really rapport like that. Clip said he was talking to you about how much he was in love with Blue Dream, and you still gave him the pussy. Yeah, nah. I think it was just buyer's remorse for I think that's really what it was. And I think deep down too, I think she thought if she gave Clip the pussy, he would love her the same way he loved Blue Dream. But nah, what Blue and Clip had was special. You know, they were conspiring behind Jules's back. They had that love. You know, Clip kind of I think Clip kind of got off knowing that he was sleeping with a millionaire's girlfriend. I think he got kind of, you know, I think
Do you think Blue was closer with Clip or D Money? Because she planned to kill Jules with D Money. I don't think she was planning that with Clip.
No. I think Blue
Maybe she
actually
was
loved
using
Clip.
D Money as a send off. She knew D Money was a simp. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe she was playing into D Money's emotions to get that hit off.
Yeah, nah. I do think, you know, mind you, you got to remember, Blue Dream is a former stripper, so I do think
Right.
she's very tactical, and I think she knew, you know, if she flirted with D Money a little bit, she could get him to do anything. So I think she did flirt with D Money a little bit, but it was really to knock Jules off to get his
Right, and then run off with her Cabana boy Clip.
Yep. D Money would have been like Stacks from Goodfella. He would have
Right.
they would have came and heroin. They would have came and clapped that nigga at the crib. Yeah, let's get rid of the evidence, man. This nigga's the weak link. But yeah, nah, I think they had something. I do think they had something special. You know, I never questioned Clip about that too. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, Blue Dream? I
No.
was like,
Remember,
yo,
Clip was saying they were planning on co-parenting together. They were
yep,
gonna
moving
buy a
into,
house one another. Like, yeah, they're
yep,
gonna move in together. All of this. They
yep,
were planning a
yep,
whole future together.
yep, yep. Yeah, no, it got real. It got real. I think they I don't know what it was. I think part of it too was Blue could actually see a future with Clip. You know, Clip's hardworking. You know, Hispanic. You know, Hispanic men.
Yo, HB. Okay, I might have to refresh.
Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Put 100 emoji in the chat if we back. Put 100 emoji in the chat if we back. Yeah. No, I got a phone call, y'all. My bad. I got a phone call. Um, okay, we back. Yeah, I got a phone call. Actually, I got a phone call from oh, we got a David in the building. Hold on one second, y'all. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. We got Book in the
You can
building,
hear me?
man.
What's going on,
Yeah,
G?
yeah, loud and clear, man.
What's popping? How you
Big
doing?
big Book from the Bronx, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Yo, man, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, you know. I'm doing hanging in there, so to speak. Can't complain
Yeah,
too
man.
much.
Yeah, nah. But you just getting back from work now?
Yeah, I just got home from work. I just got inside. Yeah.
All right, that man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. This whole situation, I'm still kind of new to, but I
Hmm.
just been seeing how you've been carrying it, and I've been seeing how about just the Mo3 sector. I've been familiar with the Mo3 sector for years, but I've noticed it's a majority female crowd over there. So I kind of just watch from the rafters a little bit, man. It gets a
Yeah.
little wild over there.
Yeah, our sector is, I mean, when you look at it from afar, it's pretty much controlled by the females. The females,
Yeah.
they're the ones that spend the most money and shit. So you know how that go.
Hell yeah. Wait, so what even got you into the Mo3 sector?
Mo3 was my favorite rapper. So when he died, naturally, um, I went to YouTube. I was already on YouTube, so I come from the conscious sector, right? I
Right.
was already on YouTube. I was already on YouTube for years. So when Mo3 died, we went to YouTube to see what happened. So there were particular content creators during that time that were dropping like pre-recorded videos. And then they took
Yeah.
their pre-recorded videos and then they started using StreamYard. Once they started to learn how to use StreamYard, then we started doing panels. That was probably like 3 months after Mo3 died, like January of 2021. That's really when the sector like kicked off.
Right. And that
Yeah.
was right. That was during COVID too, right? Wasn't
Right.
that
It was
during
during
COVID?
COVID. Yep.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
still remember that shit, man. That shit was spooky, man. That shit was spooky. Now that I actually live down here, I know exactly where it happened at. Like I live in the DFW area, so I
Okay, so
know
you
it's
out there. So you out there with them.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
exactly where
okay.
that shit happened, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's big out here, but it's small too. Pause at the same time.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's like damn, man. So was it always like majority women in it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of noticed with Mo3, he had a lot of female fans, man.
Yeah, he did. Nah, it really didn't start out like that. I can tell you in the beginning it was kind of like balanced, right? But the way that you see the sector now, we merged in 2000 and I would say that towards the end of 2021, going into 2022, our sector merged with another sector called the mommy sector. And the mommy sector is predominantly or obviously females, right? After that,
Really?
yeah. We
Okay.
kind of like absorbed the mommy sector, really. So
Wait,
the
no,
mommy
no,
sector,
yeah, well, I was just about to ask that. What is the mommy sector?
the mommy sector was a sec. I forget I forget who they were reacting to, but it was a sector that was reacting to like three mothers that was doing IRL content. So they were
Okay.
reacting to IRL content, and that's kind of like how their sector got birthed. So all these channels started popping up with different mothers reacting off of the mothers that they were watching. And then there was a few fathers that started channels over there, but those channels don't exist anymore.
Damn, damn.
Yeah.
Is any of the women that I may have come across like Gigi or Sad and Blue or Miss Petty, were they a part of that too?
Petty's considered like OG Mo3 sector. She been around since like day one. She's from Dallas. Sad and
Okay, okay,
Blue, Sad and Blue comes from like the spiritual sector.
okay,
And Gigi's also she been around since day one, since the Mo3 sector started.
okay. Cause
After
yeah,
the mommy sector though, HB, we merged with the black sector and we merged with the beef sector.
now
So
I
that's
know
that's really why you see so many females in our sector now because we merged with three sectors that were basically controlled by females.
Yo, have you ever heard of Clyde Diva?
Yeah, I know Clyde Divas, of course. Yeah, I know Clyde. Clyde, yeah, yeah, I know
yo,
Clyde.
yo, Clyde funny as hell.
Hell
Yo,
yeah, I love Clyde.
I used to watch her back in the day. She the funniest. She one of the funniest women on YouTube, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
she funny as hell.
she be dragging the shit out of bitches, man. She
A lot
be
of people don't
dragging.
fuck with Clyde. You know what I'm saying? They know her about
Why they don't fuck with her?
because like Clyde's a problem. Like she the shit talker. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah,
get down too. You know she get down with that doxing shit too. So you
yeah,
start fucking
yeah,
with her. You know you
yeah.
know how
No,
that go.
Clyde, one of the best shit talkers that I've ever seen. Honestly, like male or female, like she one of the best for real. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, like to me, like Clyde is like watching a Olympic athlete for real. Like she one of those.
Yeah, she's top tier for sure.
Yeah,
I
she's
ain't
up
even gonna
there,
front.
man. She be dragging motherfuckers. Okay,
Uh,
so now it makes more sense why the community is kind of the way it is because it's a bunch of different communities. Because I know
yeah.
Clyde came from the beef sector.
Right.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, so when did you really start like kind of like popping out and being like a name in this shit?
I'm one of the originals in the Mo3 sector. So by trade, my career, I'm a litigation paralegal. So I'm the first one that ever dropped any paperwork when it came to the Mo3 case. I've probably dropped the most paperwork when it comes to the Mo3 case. There's certain paperwork that came through me that nobody could get until I put
Right.
it out. Um, so since day one, I was dropping down in the chat. I come from a chat that was ran by a guy named T3, the polar bear, and we had a little crew called Polar Gang. So like our sector is split into like different crews. You get me?
Okay.
And when
Okay.
we
Okay.
first started, like the way that you see the sector today, like if you go into the Mo3 sector and you see how we're structured and you see the shit that we do, that came from Polar's chat. That came from Polar Gang. So we used to go around trolling. We used to go around fucking with people, hitting panels, arguing and shit back when we first started. So it kind of like shaped the sector the way that it is today because a lot of the content creators, a lot of the smaller content creators that basically built the sector as you the way you see it today, come out of Polish chat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that actually makes sense. So when did you like decide to make your own content, like being your own content creator? And is this your first page, the Shaolin goes to?
Nah, yeah. So
Uh,
let me explain my history over there. So what happened was, when Polar first started, Polar was, he was dropping a lot of information when it came to the Mo3 case, but a lot of that information was coming out of the street. You know what I'm saying? A lot of information was like past the legal documentation. So a lot of people from Dallas used to, fuck with Polar. So he ran into a lot of beef. You get what I'm saying? Um,
yeah.
I doxed the biggest content creators in the Mo3 sector during that time for Polar, right?
Okay.
Everybody knew who I was at that point because I came into the sector with a crypto channel. And I already had like 5,000 subs. I just didn't have the watch hours. So Polar was actually the one that helped me get my watch hours. My channel in the Mo3 sector was the first channel monetized out of anybody, like
Wow.
out of anybody coming out of one of the big content creators, right? What happened was there was a division between Polar Gang. Like they threw a coup on Polar, right? Now, when that coup was thrown, obviously a nigga like me, niggas get paranoid over doxers. So Polar ended up exposing me as the one who was doxing for him. So I just stepped into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just like what I became in the sector. I became the doxer of the sector.
So that's kind of what you're known for
That's what I'm known
doxing niggas.
for.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
All right.
I don't do content like if you go to my channel, I don't do content like that. Usually if
Yeah.
I'm going live, it's to present legal paperwork or I'm doxing somebody.
Right. 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 And what like was it really just on his behalf, or were people kind of like getting out of pocket for real?
Well, they were
Like what?
threatening his life at one point.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, it
Yeah.
had a lot to
Okay.
do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get his channel deleted. He was
Yep.
monetized during the time. He was making mad bread on YouTube. So it was that natural hate, when you're in a community like this. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that that's the one thing I've kind of noticed with you. I feel like you get a lot of hate, and I don't think it's just because of the docs and shit. I think that's the overall narrative. Oh yeah, book doxes people. But honestly, like if you get online, you giving up. I mean, anybody can get doxed. Anybody can get their business put out there. It is what it is. But
Right.
I think it's something. I think it's something a little deeper with you, man. I think you get a lot of hate because you get the bitches, man. I think it's the bitches, man.
That's I mean, look, when I told a little story in the chat yesterday when Jasmine was up here, because you was like, you asked her a question like, why don't you ever think about going on to YouTube with book, right?
Hmm.
So when I first started doing all of that shit in Polar Gang, I asked Jasmine to come into the sector with us, like to be a part of the sector. I actually put Jasmine into contact with certain people that I was working with behind the scenes during that time. So she knew certain people that I was around every single day, even the
Right,
females,
right,
right? That's
right,
why I keep on saying that she lying. Because the females that I was talking to that during that time, she talking about phone calls at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm talking to people that I'm working with. We're doing
right,
shit
right,
for the
right,
sector. Of course, I'm gonna be on the phone. So me telling a girl that I love her over the internet, Jasmine's taking it like, oh, he's saying he loves her romantically. No, that's just like a I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you later type shit. Like like homeboy, homegirl type shit.
yeah,
I
yeah,
During that time, the girls that I was around, I wasn't talking to none of those girls the way that you see me moving around the sector today.
yeah.
So what they did was they manipulated Jasmine, knowing that Jasmine really didn't know how this shit worked. And that was the first time
Ah,
that they brought Jasmine into the sector. And that was four
wait,
years
wait.
ago.
That was okay, okay, okay. So
Yeah.
this really started 4 years ago. Wait, how did you meet Jasmine though initially?
Me and Jasmine I met Jasmine on Instagram. Like I saw she came on my timeline one time because me and her used to post like a lot of conscious shit when we first met, right?
Okay,
So, through the algorithm on Instagram, she was just a suggested page. I saw her, I hopped in her DM, and we started talking. Then she flew out
damn,
here to see me, and it was after that,
it
it
was
was a
up.
wrap. Yeah, it was a wrap after that. But we
Damn.
spoke for like a year before she actually came to see me.
Oh, okay. So you really put in that time with her, really
Yeah,
getting to know her.
absolutely. Right, right.
When did it like really start to go left with her?
So the way that it started going left was the second time that she came to see me is when she got pregnant, right? Now, this is where the story comes from where she left her iPad in my house, right? So she left her iPad in my house, like, and the iPad was just sitting there for like mad long. Mind you, we find out she's pregnant now with Story, right? So it
Right,
was this one particular night, she she had went out with a homegirl and then disappeared, like out of her normal communication pattern. You get what I'm saying?
right, right, right,
So of course that raises my antennas. So the first thing I do, I'm not in New York. You're not answering the phone. I'm gonna go into your iPad. So that's what I did. So I went into her iPad. I didn't really, there was certain shit that I found at that time, but I didn't really find too much the first time I went in there. So it was a little argument, right?
right, right,
Now she did it again. So I went into her iPad again. But the thing is this, HB, I'm also a computer nerd. Like I'm a computer geek. You get what I'm saying? So during this time of my life, this is when I was like rooting Androids and I was like cracking into iPhones and shit like that. So I had a lot of recovery software on my computer. So I
right,
ran her
right.
iPad through a recovery software and it digged up all the shit that she thought she had deleted.
Ah,
And
so you recovered the delete folder.
I recovered the delete folder in almost every single one of her
Ah,
apps, emails,
ah,
messages, pictures, all of that shit. So I ended up finding a lot of shit that she lied to me about when I met her.
right,
That's the first problem, right? Now the second problem is when I'm presenting you with the information, you're lying to me again, as if I
yeah,
don't have it in front of me. So that's kind of like halfway into us being official. That's kind of how the distrust started. But me
right,
being the type of nigga I am, I'm a Puerto Rican nigga. I grew up in a family. I didn't grow up in a broken home. Even though my
right,
mom died at 12, my parents were together. Like I don't, you know what I mean?
right,
So
right,
I wasn't gonna leave Jasmine out there fucking single with my kid.
right, right.
So of course, we worked shit out. I accepted certain things over the shit that I found. And I ended up moving her down here to Florida. But that's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
One of the
Did
things that
she?
she used to do the first year was because Jasmine likes to play niggas against each other. You know what I'm saying? That's one of her
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So one
I
of the things
noticed.
that
I
she used to
definitely
do,
noticed that. I definitely
right,
noticed that.
right, she would play me against her exes, and I would tell her like, "Yo, why would you even allow them to have access to you when we together, especially when you're pregnant?"
Wait. Now,
And
give.
she just
Wait.
had an
Wait. Wait.
attitude about that shit.
Wait. Give like an example of how she would pit you against some of the exes.
Mm. So one of her exes used to used to that nigga used to comment under her post, right? Like on Instagram and
Ah.
shit. And then
Yeah.
she would like respond to it like laughing or like being friendly with the nigga, knowing that I knew.
Oh man, oh man, yeah, yeah. That's a violation, man.
Hmm.
That's a fucking violation. So was she doing? Do you think she was doing it specifically to get you to kind of piss you off, or was it just kind of like normal for her?
Nah, I think she was doing that purposely to get me pissed off. And because we were
Yeah.
so far away, she knew there was only so much that I could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all the way in Florida, you all the way in New York.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was during that time, you know what I'm saying? But even when she came down to Florida, it was the same shit. So now you next to me. You still got these niggas following you.
Yeah.
These niggas are still commenting under your post. So to her, it was like, just deal with it because I'm with you type shit.
Right. 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 And then I guess do you think it would have been as bad if you didn't look through her iPad and saw that she was lying about shit? Do you think you would have
Nah,
just
because I would have never knew about her real past, HB. And
right,
I,
right,
like
right.
when it comes to her real past, it's kind of like not giving me an option because who says I want to deal with somebody that lived with a life like you lived? You know what I'm saying?
Now when you say that, what are you getting at?
I'm talking about like hard drug use,
Okay.
prostitution, um,
Now
and those two things mainly.
wait. Now let's start with the prostitution part. Are you talking about like real
Yeah,
life?
I'm talking about like real life Craigslist back page prostitution. Yes, real life.
Wow. Like you saw ads. Like you saw
Yeah.
ads.
Yeah, as soon as I recovered all that shit, that was a part of the recovery. That was the shit that she deleted. But a lot of people don't understand how information is deleted on a hard drive.
Right,
So,
right.
that space needs to be copied over in order for it to be deleted again. It just makes the space available to be copied over, right? So,
Wow.
yeah, there was mad shit I was able to recover because she just deleted it and wasn't saving no more new information in the shit.
Yeah, yeah. Now, do you think if she was honest with you from the get go that she lived that type of lifestyle that you would have accepted it?
Not the way I was raised. And I think that's one thing that she understood about me, which is why she never told me. She knows the way I
Yeah,
was raised. She knows like the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I don't think, and I think that's the reason why she hit it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think most dudes would want to like commit to a woman that was escorting at some point in her life, even if it was like for a couple months. I think that's like damn, you can't figure out how to, you can't just go work at Walgreens. Like, come on, man,
Right.
it's that serious. Like, god damn.
But it's also like when you hide some shit like that and then you like a nigga find out, like you feel like somebody done kept like they done took your will away from you. You know what I'm saying?
No, seriously. That's pretty much like I don't want to say it's rape, but damn near like it's kind of like you thought she was something completely different, and if you knew what she really was, you probably wouldn't even entertained her. Like
Correct.
it's no different than a woman escort sleeping with a guy, and then he decides not to pay.
Right.
It's like you wouldn't have
Right.
slept with that nigga if he didn't pay. So it's kind of like I don't know, man. I don't. Now, all right. The people, I'm not about to ask that A fan. All right, all right. So what about the hard drugs? Like,
So the hard drugs go into her coke use, her pill use, uh, freebasing, that type of
yo,
shit.
rebate. Like crack cocaine.
Freebase and coke.
Oh, freebase and coke. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, that I mean, not, a little coke ain't that bad for a female, but I don't know. I mean, the prescription drugs that can get a little nasty.
Right. Especially when you're
But
doing like when you addicted to blues, that's heroin.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I like my particular family, HB. I grew up in a family where all the aunts and uncles were addicts at one time. My parents were addicts at one time. So I grew up with that disdain towards addicts.
yeah,
Naturally.
yeah, man. So so she's pregnant with the first kid, and you find out all of this,
Hmm.
and you decide even so you decided to move her down after you found out about all of this.
Yeah, because she wasn't gonna get an abortion, and I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
have her in New York alone with my kid. Not
yeah,
my daughter. Nah, ain't no way. You gotta come down here.
yeah,
We're gonna try to make this shit work. Like I ignore that shit.
yeah. So when once she actually moved down there, how did it go?
I mean, like the first month was a little rocky because, of course, I still had certain shit in the back of my brain. You know what I mean? And she expected me to act a certain way just because she was down here and pregnant.
Yeah,
And that's just not reality. You feel me? So
yeah,
it was a little rocky, but we got past that. By the time it was closer to birth, we were a lot better. And then after birth, a lot of that shit didn't even matter. One story was more.
yeah. Yeah, see, I ain't gonna lie. I knew it was more to this story, man. Like she really do be trying to make paint it like she's the fucking victim here, but it's like, yo, if you was selling pussy, even if you was doing it for 90 days, you gotta give that man, you gotta let him know for real. Like that ain't something to just play around with. Okay, all right. So she did say a lot of she said a lot of things about you, and honestly, I kind of so all right, when did the second baby come?
So the
How
second
did,
baby came after, the second baby came. So there was a time period where um and I ain't even gonna front. I was talking to this girl that I was working with, and she found out. She blew the fuck up, right? So she ended up leaving the house. She ended up going to live with my aunt, right? So she left the house for like 3 months, went to go live with my aunt, and then she came back. When she came back is when she got pregnant with Nova.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Story was already like a year old at that time.
yeah, okay, okay. So this is like 2000. Um, okay, I just got a cash app. Somebody in the chat wants to know. I just got a cash app. They want to know how much was she charging for
But I
the
don't
for the
know.
ad?
I don't know the
Okay,
prices because I ain't never bought pussy in my life, HB. I'm a pussy
yeah,
getting nigga, right?
yeah,
I ain't never
yeah,
bought pussy in my life. So when I'm reading this shit, they speak in a certain way. I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck all that shit mean. To be honest, I don't know how much she was selling her pussy for. I have no idea.
Oh, okay, all right, chat. I hope
All right,
y'all
angry fan.
satisfied.
There you go. The question is, you got the answer, angry fan.
Yeah, y'all want to know? Go there. There you go, man. God damn, man. So all right, so we got two kids now, and she catches you talking to one of your coworkers, and she spazzes out on you. How did you basically like handle that situation or like
I,
mitigate it?
I mean, I let her go. I mean, it's like she wanted to leave the house, so my cousin was like, "All right, you can come live with us." And my cousin always lived with my aunt, so my aunt and my cousin took her in for that time period, and then she came back.
Yeah. What made her come back?
And, it's the regular shit. We're gonna try to work it out. And obviously, she wasn't trying to go. Because if you was trying to
Yeah,
go, you wouldn't have moved with my family.
yeah,
You
yeah,
would have went.
yeah,
You would have went. You would have moved with your family. You would have went back to Brooklyn.
yeah,
But she
yeah.
decided to stay in Florida. She moved in with my aunt. So I already knew what that was about. She just needed her space or like to get over it. Or,
Right.
for her to get to the space where she feels like, all right, we could try this again.
Now, what do you think? Like her kind of setting the tone for the relationship is kind of what led you to some of that, some of the infidelities.
Yeah, of course, because I'm a nigga. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
natural.
yeah, yeah. But maybe
Like
if you,
a female will ignore a lot of shit where a nigga won't.
yeah, yeah. Nah,
You
I don't
know,
think a man can. I don't think a man can ignore that type of shit. Even if you love her, I don't think. I think it's always gonna be kind of in the back of your mind for real. Like, damn, you lied out the gate for real.
right,
Like,
right.
it's really no going back from that.
And you know, what me the most is the way that she handled it. So like one of the things that she said when she got here to Florida, you know, naturally that shit would come up in an argument here and there. So one of the things that she always used to say is, "You got to get over that shit. You got to get over that shit." And that's the worst thing
Wow,
you could tell a nigga, to get over some shit that
wow,
caused them pain. You know what I'm saying? Where you
yeah,
yourself never took accountability. You always made excuses for it. You feel me?
wow,
So that
yeah,
you throwing that, you got to get over it shit on top of it. Yeah, of course that's gonna set a nigga off.
yeah. Now that low key made it worse for real. Like,
Right.
get over it. Get the what the fuck, man? Yo, this shit is spooky, man. This shit is spooky. So when did it finally when did she like finally move out and you guys were like completely separated? Or
Well, she
what
didn't
like
move out. So
sparked
what
it?
happened is, so this is another thing. So there's another thing that Jasmine fails to tell everybody. Jasmine is extremely physically abusive. Physically abusive, right? She
Yeah,
done she done cut open my thumb. She done bust my head open like fucking 2 times. She
wow.
just has a problem with her hands. She don't know how to control her anger. You get what I'm saying? So
How big is she? How big is she?
Jasmine is five. She's my height. She's 5'6", but she's a thick girl. You see how she's built?
Yeah,
Jasmine ain't a
yeah,
little girl. She's thick.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you know the last night we was both drunk that night. You know, I was on, of course, I was on YouTube, and they had, you know, going into her coming into the sector, or me trying to bring her into the sector. When Jasmine had first dropped down, there was like 3 females that ended up inboxing her early on, trying to like make Jasmine convinced that I was trying to holler at them, which was a lie. That like they couldn't prove it. So Jasmine left it alone. So fast forward a year, she's cool with certain girls in the sector, but she really not on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Like she's not doing what we do. She just know who they are. They started feeding her certain information with girls that I was flirting with on YouTube. Now,
Right.
I'm a nigga. One of the ways that niggas troll, which she don't understand, is flirting with women. It's
Yeah,
not serious. We're just fucking trolling. You get me? So
yeah,
there were certain clips that they sent her that kind of like manipulated her into thinking, oh, this nigga really talking to these women like that.
yeah, yeah.
And so she blew
Nah,
up one night, right? So this
yeah.
particular night, she was like beating me the fuck up. She was punching me in the face. Like she was trying to knock me out, HB. And I just kept on laughing and laughing and laughing. So I got to the point where she started picking shit up. She had already busted my head open again, right? So
Damn.
once she did that, I was like, you know what? I'm out. I'm out. So I called my cousin. I was like, yo, cuz, you gotta come pick me up. As soon as my cousin showed up to the house, now she's like, oh, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I took all my shit out the house. And that was the first time that me and Jasmine was separated for like a year.
Damn. Damn. She said that you allegedly beat on her too. Was it more so just you
Yeah.
kind of like fighting back in those situations?
Not well, it's not really fighting back. So, you know, when you got somebody like Jasmine and you trying to restrain them, you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And she just
Yeah.
all over the motherfucking place. That's where you
Yeah.
see those bruises come from. Like she got pictures of bruises. I ain't gonna front. But
Yeah.
I'm also a man. You know, on top of that, HB, I'm military trained. I'm an infantry soldier. You feel me? If I was to
Thank you for your
strike
service, man.
Jasmine, no
Thank you for your
doubt.
service.
No doubt. If I was to strike Jasmine, them pictures would look very, very different. Them
Yeah.
bruises would look very, very different. I ain't never strike Jasmine. Those are restraining bruises, like grabbing her arm
Yeah.
and pushing her back, that type shit, or like shoving her on the bed because she don't know how to keep her hands to herself. That type of shit. But
Yeah.
no, ever striking Jasmine, never. I don't hit women. The crazy part
Yeah.
about it is, you know, I was married to a woman for 7 years before Jasmine, right? When my wife, when my legal wife found out what Jasmine was talking about me, talking about that I put my hands on her, my wife wanted to beat Jasmine ass. Like my wife wanted to fly down here from New York and fight Jasmine for slandering my motherfucking name. Like I put my hands on women. You talking
Yeah,
about a woman before you I was with for 7 years that put me through hell, HB, and I
yeah.
never hit her ever.
One thing with watching this YouTube shit, I can usually tell the guys that beat up on women. And honestly, with you, you seem way too composed. I haven't seen you lose your shit yet. Usually, the guys that can't really control their anger, or they'll go from like one to 100 in a second. Usually, those
Mm.
the dudes that's the reason why I ended up looking up Crisis. I saw how erratic he was acting, so I looked him up, and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got nothing but domestic violence on his record. It made sense.
And
Like
that's what I
usually,
always tell people. Like she running around talking about I had of this, I had of that. You know how many times we done had the door open while this shit was going on? You think
yeah,
that my neighbors ever called the cops on us?
yeah,
And you know Jasmine loud. You hear how when she get manic on YouTube, she loud as
yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no,
Imagine in person. Imagine in person, HB.
she sound. I'm glad you used that word because that's exactly how she be sounding. She be sounding manic, or
Mm-hmm.
hysterical. She be sounding hysterical sometimes, and I can only imagine that in real life. Like I think women. A lot of times, women know that they can get hysterical sometimes. A mature woman is just gonna, maybe go to the other room, calm herself down, go eat a bowl of fucking ice cream, something, and then
Mm-hmm.
talk about it. But you could tell that she's gonna let those hands fly immediately. If
Absolutely.
she don't,
Right.
if she not getting her way, or she don't like something, yeah, nah. I could definitely tell something is up with her. So
My neighbors ain't never called the cops, and this is the thing. Like, and I hate to do this, but I'll use Crisis as an example. He comes onto this internet talking about he not a woman beater, but you got DV charges, my nigga.
yeah,
I don't have no DV charges. You can't find that on me in any state that I've ever lived in,
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
So that's the difference. Like, if I was a real woman beater, trust me, there'd be a record of it.
Yep, yep. And there's a lengthy record with Crisis. He even beat up his mom. He even beat up
Right.
his mom in
Right. Exactly.
Kansas City. Yeah,
Right.
nah, he
Yeah, I
he
pulled that
did it.
record too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah. So, but you can usually tell it's like that manic kind of hysterical personality, and it's just like, yeah, I can. I didn't, I didn't, I didn't dox a couple niggas over here and expose them. But usually you could tell the signs. That's why, like with you, I don't see that, man. I see really a woman really just trying to control a nigga for real. That's
And
kind of what I
yeah.
see.
That's what it's been for the last 7 years. Let me drop this on you though, HB. When I first met her father, right? One of the questions that he asked me, which now you know hindsight is always 2020. He asked me, "You sure you want to be with my daughter?" I was like, "Absolutely, I love her." He was like, "Are you sure you want to be with my daughter?" And I was like, "Yes." He was like, "All right, David." Now,
Damn.
in that moment, I wasn't even thinking about that. Now, it makes perfect sense. Because
Yeah.
who gonna know you better than your own father?
Now, I did hear that she's like biracial. What's the is the mom black or the dad white or vice versa?
And
How
so
is
her
that?
father, yeah, her father's from Flatbush, Brooklyn. He black. Her mother is from
Okay.
Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. She Italian.
Oh, damn, black and Italian. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She
adept.
not
Yo,
cooking.
if y'all want, I'll drop my Discord in the back and I'll drop a zip file for y'all on Crisis. I whatever you want on Crisis, if I don't have it and y'all know it exists, I could get it.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah, cause we really want the police report on him beating his mom. That's
Yeah,
the
I could most likely get that shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy one because he's actually still on the domestic abuse registry in
Registry,
Kansas.
right.
Yeah. So I know
Yeah,
that
you can
one's
find
out
that
there.
nigga right on Google. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that nigga really beats bitches for real. That nigga really beats bitches. But all right, so damn
hmm
man, so even the dad was trying to warn you about his
Yeah,
daughter.
early on. Yep.
Yeah, Yeah. So you got so it's been about how long has it been since you guys have been like living together then?
Since 2019 up until 2024, pretty much. In between that time period, I was gone for 1 year, and then you can add 3 months on top of that. The first time was 3 months, and then the second time was like almost a year because she ended up getting locked up. So it really wasn't a year. It was like maybe 9 months,
Wait, so
10 months.
you and her got locked up at one point?
I never got locked up while I've been with Jasmine. Jasmine got locked
Oh,
up while we were separated that year because she was trying to leave the country and had felony warrants in New Jersey. And they ended up,
uh,
when you leave the country, when you flying domestic, they don't really they don't really check your record because you flying domestic. This is what
right,
people don't
right,
understand. You can have record, you can have a warrant and fly domestic. You probably will never get caught ever,
right,
right?
right.
Now, when you start flying out the country, depending on where you're going, they're gonna do certain checks. Now, it might be 100% check, it might be a 75% check, a 50% check. But what happened to Jasmine? A female ended up calling on Jasmine. So somebody had called the airport and gave them the information that Jasmine was trying to leave the country and had warrants. During this time, I didn't even know that she had warrants.
Now wait, what did she have the warrants for?
She had two separate drug felony warrants. They were pills. She was caught with some type of pills. Her
Yeah.
story was that she was driving around both times. This is her story, both times, because she had warrants in two different counties in New Jersey. So it's two separate incidences. You get me? So her
Yeah.
story is that she was with a dude driving around and she was just in the car. It wasn't hers. But you still got charged with it. That it don't matter. You still didn't take care of your fucking business.
Yeah.
So she tried to leave the country. Somebody had called the fucking sheriffs on her. They did a check. They found the warrants and they pulled her off the fucking plane and extradited her to New Jersey.
And this is something else she didn't tell you from the get go. Like you didn't know
Right,
about it either.
right,
Wow. Wow.
right.
Damn.
So that's why, like, when
Man.
people say, like, if you go to my sector, because my sector loves to hate me. I'm like one of the most hated in my sector. You go over there right now, they running stories every motherfucker night about me, right? So, um, one of the stories in my sector, I'm the one that called the cops on her. But if I didn't know she had warrants, would it make sense that I'm calling the fucking cops on her? No, it would have had
Yeah.
to be somebody that you knew, right?
Right.
Right. So, who was you trying to go to Jamaica with? Two of your homegirls. But one of those homegirls, you ended up finding out really didn't ever fucking like you. So, you know, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. What are like some other like narratives they be saying about you?
That I do hard drugs like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
heroin and
yeah, yeah.
coke,
Yeah, no,
right?
I heard the mushroom things. Yo, mushrooms is not
Well,
hard
I
drugs,
well
man.
I told the sector that myself. Like, yo, there was this,
Yeah.
I used to be a part of a rap group called the Hood Hippies. They come out of Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but we some trippy niggas. Like there was a moment in time, there was like a 2 year span. We was only eating shrooms and dropping acid. I don't
Yeah.
hide that shit though. It's not my life today, but when I was motherfucking 25, 26, yeah, we was in the studio trippy as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't hide
Hey,
that
nah.
shit.
Nah,
That's not a hard drug though. You know what I
nah,
mean?
nah, nah, it's not.
You go
I
into my
still
sector, they'll make you believe I'm a fucking H head. I ain't never.
yeah,
These niggas is
nah,
goofy.
yeah, nah. I feel like they'll try to use anything to try to demonize you, but honestly, like
Right.
I've talked about it on my panel too. Yeah, I'll do some shrooms here and there, man. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm grown as
Yeah,
hell.
my nigga Briz. Yo, Briz is my motherfucking brother. Hell yeah, Briz.
You
Yeah.
know, wait,
Briz is my brother.
You know Briz Rothstein?
You talking about, nah, oh, Briz
Oh,
Rothstein. Nah, we got a Briz
oh,
in the hood hippies.
okay,
I know who
okay.
Rothstein is. I know he from Delaware, right? He from
Yeah,
Wilmington, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's
No,
from
not
Wilmington.
that
Yeah.
Briz. My
Okay,
Briz
okay,
is
okay.
from Palm Beach. He from Boynton.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I actually drove through Delaware one time, and matter of fact, twice, because this was back when I was over the road trucking, and I didn't realize how many black folks was in Delaware, man. That shit kind of tripped me
Yeah.
out.
Especially in Wilmington, dog.
Yeah,
That's a black town. For real, for real.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit tripped me out, man. I was like, what the fuck? There was like a whole black construction crew. I was like, damn, man, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, Samson said I didn't ate shrooms while on acid. God damn, man. God
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, nah. I don't consider shrooms. I think prescription. That's hard drugs. That
Absolutely.
that's some hard drugs. I don't consider shrooms no hard drugs, man. And freebase and coke is definitely hard drugs. I mean, listen, I'm not mad a girl wanna, she out with her girl, she wanna, powder her nose a little bit, but while they out, but you just sitting at the crib, freebase and coke, yeah, that you a dope fiend for real.
Right. So where they get this dope fiend story from, right? So when Jasmine got locked up, I was still living with my aunt during that time, right? So obviously the girls, they were living with her, right? Now she in jail. So I had to go back to the apartment. So before I brought the girls into the apartment, I went into the apartment just to see how it was. Cause I know how Jasmine lives. You feel
Yeah.
me? So when I walked into the house, first of all, trash all over the place. That's the first thing, right?
Oh
Now, as
damn.
I'm walking through the house and I'm looking in certain places, there's Coke bags all over the place. All over the place, my nigga. I go into the
Damn.
bathroom, I open the I open the cabinet under the sink, and there's like a big ass spoon there with a metal straw with Brillo.
Oh,
So I already knew what that was. You feel me? I turned the spoon over, shit is black. I knew what she was doing. I'm from 198 in the Grand Concourse.
right.
Born 1987. You feel me? So that's the environment I grew up in. You can't get that shit past me. I know what the fuck you was doing.
Jesus Christ. Around the babies too, man.
Well, she was she was leaving the house at like 2, 3 in the morning to go cop, leaving the girls in the house alone. And they were babies during this time. Like
Damn.
2 and 3 during this time.
Damn. Damn, man. So after this is when you kind of decided like I don't want no more parts of this woman.
Yeah, so the first time, like, we separate, right? I leave the house. She decides to come to YouTube. This is the first time she decided to come to YouTube. And then this time, one of the biggest content creators came, linked up with her, with a girl that I helped build in our sector. They linked up, right? Because this particular girl had a crush on me and I wasn't fucking with her like that. She caught on to it. Obviously, she felt the way about it. Told Jasmine that shit. They linked up, bring Jasmine into the sector. And like I'm from the hood, you feel me? So when you start linking up with my enemies, and because Jasmine don't really know how the Mo3 sector work, there's a lot of people in the Mo3 sector that wish they could touch me in real life. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So once she started doing that, the trust was out the window. Like, I'm never coming around you again. That's when she first realized how I operate when you start fucking with somebody I consider an enemy that wants to touch me in real life.
yeah.
So I stood away from them for months, bro. I didn't see my daughters for fucking months because of who she was associating herself with during that time.
Yeah, yeah. When did she do anything to like make you want to see your daughters, or did she try to clean that shit up at all?
Eventually she did, because eventually she left YouTube. So like one of the things that she did, and she tells this story talking about I'm the one that called CPS on her. But this is what happened. She sends me a picture one day, right? Of Nova, my youngest one. And Jasmine is a makeup artist, but Jasmine specializes in gore, right?
Right. Oh
So
damn, that's
she
that's kind
did,
of
she
that's kind
did,
of dope.
yeah, Jasmine's very good when it comes to makeup. Very good.
Yeah.
So she had sent me a picture of Nova one day, like her face was bleeding.
Right.
So me, you sent me that shit and we in this emotional fucking, whirlwind. I showed it to my
Right.
cousin. I'm like, yo, look at what this bitch is doing. And it just so happened that my sister was there that day, my bigger sister. I'm the baby of my immediate family. You feel me? So my big
Right.
sister was there that day. And I show him the picture. I walk back into my room, nigga. I open my bottle because During that time, I was heavy in the bottle. So I walked back into my room. I opened my bottle. I didn't even know until the next day that my cousin and my sister called CPS on her. I had no idea. I didn't know what the fuck was
Damn.
going on. But you fucking
Right.
with their niece. You don't think that they're gonna do something about it? Your audio went out, HB. Y'all can hear HB? I don't hear him no more. Do I gotta reload? Oh, he gotta reload. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, I
Oh,
hear you now.
all right, my bad. Somebody just
Nah, you
called.
good.
So your older sister, she saw that picture and she decided to call CPS on her.
Yeah, it was my older sister and my cousin.
Okay. So when did you realize that it was just a makeup?
After the fact, because she didn't even
Okay.
clear that shit up. She didn't clear it up. She ended up texting me when CPS left the house. And then she ended up texting me like, why the fuck did you call CPS to the house? I was just playing, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, why the fuck would you play with me like that? Like, what is wrong with you? That's not a fucking joke.
Yeah. Damn, man. Damn. So pretty much at this point you're just like completely off of her. Like this
Yeah,
is so
yeah,
she's so
completely.
so really she's just like doing all of this Mo 3 sector stuff just to kind of like antagonize you, really.
Correct. Yes.
Wow.
And she was going,
Wow.
the way you see her today, during that time, the sector was a lot smaller, but she was still going panel to panel.
Right.
She was still doing her little tour, telling her fucking story, you know?
Now is there is so what are your like plans on moving forward? Like what how are you gonna handle this? Because the kind of the way I look at it, it's just like, yo, I don't even know what's like the right thing to do in this situation. Like, do you get custody of the kids? Do you just wait it out? You just get on
Well, this
child
is the
support?
thing. Um, and this is why I keep on, I've been telling Jasmine to get a real job for a long time. Not not a hobby. Like the story that she was telling the other day, talking about, oh, you wasn't working, so I was the one paying the bills. You're a liar. Because when you first started that business, I had to put my own money out of my own paychecks in order for you to make it doing certain things because you weren't making a profit. So that shit was bleeding us when she first started. It
Yeah,
took her years to get to the point where she started making just a little bit of profit. That's why I
yeah,
had a problem with it because you put in all this time and attention into a so-called business, right? But you're a brand new mother. We're talking about we have a 3 and a 4-year-old. I'm working 5 days a week in the law firm, right?
right,
So where's the time for you to spend with the kids? Because during the week you have to prep for everything that you need to do on the weekends.
right, right.
So where's the time with the kids? You're not spending no real time with the kids. So that was my main issue.
Yeah, yeah. So you're still open to kind of like making it work if she just gets a real job where she can be there for the kids.
Look, there's some parameters that I gave her where she kind of explained to you yesterday, but she kind of like omitted a lot of information, right? So she was talking about quitting her business and deleting all her social media, right? That's not what I told her. What I told her was change your phone number because you had that phone number for like the last 20 years. So
Right,
anybody that has that phone number that you was fucking or talking to still has access to you. That's one. And
right.
then we all know how social media works. All you need to do is connect your number to a social media app and boom, they're gonna find you, right? The second parameter was not get rid of, but change all of your social media accounts.
Right.
Delete the ones you got now and change them. And the third thing you need to do is get a real job. It's not
Yeah.
like Jasmine hasn't worked real jobs before. The problem with Jasmine is she likes the fast life because she's used to dealing with scammers and drug dealers. I'm not a scammer and I'm not a drug dealer. I'm a
Yeah.
motherfucking paralegal. during that time, that's what I was. I stepped away from the law firm now, so I work for a printing company now because that's kind
Okay.
of like my second skill is graphic designing, right?
Right.
So
Right.
what I do now is I work for a big printing company. Um, but yeah, I'm just telling her get a real job, something that's stable, something that we don't need to worry about if the money's gonna be there or whether
Right.
I need to cover your events
Right. Right.
when you fuck up the money. Because God knows what the fuck she be doing with her money. I never asked her how much she made. I never been in her pockets, HB. I
Yeah.
never required anything from her. I literally told her the last law firm that I worked for, let me tell you something. The last lawyer that I worked for, I told her, look, now I'm in a position to where I could really handle everything. Everything. You don't need to do nothing. If you don't want to do this shit no more because she was complaining and shit, just take care of the kids and I'll pay everything. She didn't want to do that.
Right.
So what did I do? If you don't want to do that and you making money, then we going 50-50.
Right. Right. Right.
That's what we going to do. Because you're not going to be out there making money and not contributing to the household. I'm not some fucking trust fund baby.
Yeah. And honestly, she should want to. Honestly, like, why wouldn't you wanna? Why would you wanna to be if you in love with you so called in love? Why wouldn't you want to help out with the
Right.
bills and shit? Like
Right.
it don't even make sense. Like that shit never made sense to me. Like I get it, a lot of women don't want to do the whole 50-50 thing, but I'm the only one making income or I'm the only one paying all the bills and you making income. That don't even make sense. Now I don't think it should be just right down the middle 50-50. Like I think the breadwinner should pay the majority of the bills, but you're not about to not pay nothing. Like get the hell out of here, man.
Right. And even with that, I was still giving her money every month for all of the bills, even with that.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
just take care of the little expenses for the girls. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? As far
Yeah.
as the bills are concerned, I got that shit covered. Everything else, you could pick up. I didn't
Right.
see anything wrong with that. She had a problem with that. Because what she wanted to do was she wanted to hold the YouTube shit over my head and say, because you hurt me, this is what you need to do for me monetarily. And I wasn't with that shit. You got me fucked up.
Yo, how much older is Jasmine than you?
2 years. I'm about to be
Uh,
39 this year. She's about to be 41.
okay. Do you
Yeah.
do you, do you think that was part of the issue too with her that maybe she didn't like respect you as much as she should have because she was older? Did she ever like try to throw that in your face? Like she's
Nah.
older? No.
Uh.
Okay.
I think that Jasmine, her whole life, um, she lives by pretty privilege.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the ideology that she lives by. She's used to dealing with simp ass niggas. I ain't
Yeah.
no motherfucking simp.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not the type of nigga that you could walk all over. I'm gonna be like, okay, baby, it's all right. What do you
Yeah.
need? No, I'm not that type of nigga. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna walk all over me and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. No, I'm gonna talk my shit.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
don't like that about me. She don't like that I speak my mind. And because the way I speak my mind, you gotta reflect on yourself. And that's one thing that Jasmine hates. Jasmine hates to look in the fucking mirror.
Yeah.
If she not
Yeah.
doing her makeup, she don't want to look at herself.
Yeah. No, I could tell just by talking to her. She's really got an issue with taking accountability, man. And I honestly, it's like I don't want to say it, but she kind of feel like a lost cause for real, because she too old. At that point, that's just who you are for real.
And now y'all and HB, now you see why I respond the way that I do. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just been
yeah,
waiting,
yeah,
She
yeah.
been,
No,
yo,
no,
she
no. No, no, when I be listening to you on the panels talking to those women and they're like, "Why you call her a bitch?" and "Why you talking?" I'm like, "Yo, have y'all not noticed he not talking to y'all like that? Y'all act like he
right.
just they act like he talk to
Exactly.
every single woman like that."
Nah, it's only
Nah,
Jasmine.
yeah, I see Book being hella respectful to everybody else. It's only her.
It's only
Yeah,
her. They don't
like
get it. It's like, what?
that's what be pissing me off. I'm like, man, it's niggas that call every female a bitch. I done seen niggas call every female a bitch. Like,
You know
dude,
what's so
dude.
crazy about it? I used to talk to Petty not too long ago, right? You don't see me talking to her like that. You
Hell
don't see
no.
me talking to Christina like that.
Yeah.
It's different. You get what I'm saying?
Yo,
No, we
yo,
got history where you say the wrong thing, you say the wrong trigger word, I'ma snap the fuck off.
yeah.
You say the
And
wrong sentence, yeah, you're gonna get a reaction.
I think that's what, because I've been in those situations with women where I'm worried about how I'm gonna react to you because you piss me off so fucking much. I don't even trust myself around you for real. So I think a lot of women just expect men to just get over it and do what you need to do. But it's like if I don't feel safe around this woman because of her actions or because of what I might do, I can't be around you. Like
Right.
I
Correct.
don't I don't really understand why they can't see that. Like you're really protecting yourself by not putting yourself in that situation. If she
Right.
gets you to that point, because listen, man, like the way you be talking to her, it's not that you're wrong, but it's not healthy. No man
Hmm.
should be brought to that point to talk to any woman for real. But a lot of women bring that out of a nigga for real, and it's just like, yeah,
But
nah,
you know
I
what it
don't.
is, HB, and that's why I be telling the females in my sector, don't tell me how to talk to her, is because y'all over here advocating for somebody that has never once in the 8 years we've been together has ever taken accountability for anything that she has ever done.
Yeah,
So how do you get off when I'm the one that left you 2 years ago and you saw the post earlier today, right? While she
yeah,
lied to you yesterday.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
put
yeah.
that post up for you, HB.
Yeah. No,
Just
no.
so it
I
drove it home. You feel me?
I
Don't don't
reposted it. I
don't get
reposted it
off,
too.
yo, HB, but don't get off acting like you left me. No, I'm the one that left you. So where do you
Yeah,
think you have the leverage to ask me for anything first? No.
yeah,
And I'm not budging. I'm not bending for no
yo,
one, not even Jasmine.
yeah, yeah. Nah, and you really can't. You really can't at this point. Like
Nah, cause
she,
then
I
you
don't.
like you wanna take my manhood away? Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's essentially what she wants, man. She wants your soul for real, and it's just
Right.
like, yeah, nah,
Nah.
nah. I can't give you
Mm.
that. I
Mm.
can't give you that. Yo, you mentioned Christina. Now I did hear. I'm not so sure how true it is though. That there was some sex tape of you and Christina. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, so DG came on to Crisis Panel, not even realize that DG was playing in this nigga face. But DG went live yesterday and pretty much told everybody he was lying about it. Ain't no sex
Oh,
tape.
okay, okay, okay,
Check me
okay.
out. Check me out, HB. He said there was a sex tape of not only Christina but also me and Jasmine. Dog, my Discord is 90% women. There was only three males in that Discord, right?
Yeah,
At the height of it. Do you think I would drop a fucking sex tape in a Discord with niggas in there?
yeah.
Why would I
Nah,
do
that's
that?
yeah,
That's
that's kind of.
goofy. Come on.
So wait. So the one with Jasmine, was that an actual like sex tape or was it just like a screenshot?
It was a screenshot.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, and I cut it off. So like the only thing that you saw was her eyes. That's
okay,
all you saw.
okay.
But it was
No,
like the
no,
position, it was like the position of her head and the way that her mouth was.
yeah.
Obviously everybody knew what it was, but yeah, you could just see her eyes looking up. That was it.
Wait, why'd you do that though, man? Why you
Because
put her?
like, why were you playing with me? You see, I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that today. You feel me? Because I'm
yeah,
yeah. But first, she had me on 10 back then. Like if you really wanted to see a book crash out, go
yeah,
back to like, and some of those videos are still in the sector. If you go to like Erica Kelly channel, she got a lot of that shit. Like she reviewed a lot of that shit back then. But yeah, like during that time, I didn't know how to handle this type of shit, which is what kind of like what Capri was explaining earlier today on Crisis Channel. You got to
yeah.
go through some shit in order for you to know how to handle it once it presents itself again. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
with
right.
a lot of people, especially in the Mo3 sector, we done grown so much since 2022. We in 2026. That was 4 years ago. There's so many new people around us that don't know our story. That's what she's feeding off of. Now, the OGs in the sector that really know, they ain't going. You got the ones that hate me. Those are the panels that you see her on. They hate
Yeah,
me. But the other ones, they ain't going. You see them talking shit in the chat. You see them going live, calling her out. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
she
Wait,
knows
wait,
where
wait.
to go and where not to go.
Hold on one one second. Adev, give me like 20 more minutes, man, and I'm gonna open the panel up. You don't mind like people from the chat pulling up and asking any questions,
Nah,
do you?
especially at depth. I want y'all to know
Okay.
something. I used to watch you motherfuckers before the Mo 3 sector ever started. I used to watch
Salute,
y'all.
man.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to watch a
Salute.
dep. I used to watch a dep a lot back then. Like, yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
it was super lit back then.
Yeah,
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 absolutely.
Dev, give me like 20 more minutes, man, and I'm gonna open the panel up. So this because I ain't gonna lie, the Christina and Jasmine like relationship is kind of odd to me. How did that Christina situation go down?
So the thing with Christina, so I went to go see Christina. I met her, everything happened during that weekend, whatever. When I came back, yeah, like I know y'all see how Christina act on the internet. But when you deal with her in real life, she different. You feel me? I'm a type of nigga that I don't. There's just certain shit I don't have tolerance for. So me and Christina just got into the space where I wanted space, she didn't want space, and yeah, she just started doing certain shit, and I was like trying to warn her. That's where the sister shit come in, like her sister. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's where Zoo comes in. That's where Crisis comes in. So a lot of that shit was Christina doing a lot of shit just to make me mad, which I
yeah.
understood.
You know,
I just kept
in
on warning her, HB, don't push me far enough because you know who I am. I'm not a content creator. I'm a doxer.
right, right, and you
So
know that's what I kind of noticed even about the situation. Like I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fuck with Christina because she come off as like she's cool as hell, but I can
Christina
tell,
cool. Yeah, she
yeah,
cool, but she crazy.
no, she 100% crazy. But I
Hmm.
kind of even that whole her and Crisis thing, I kind of felt like it was all just to like piss you off. It wasn't nothing genuine about that. Like she was just trying to get a reaction out of you, and
Right.
I think like really nobody gave a fuck for real. So she might not even be interested no more. But so that was
But
just
you
like
know, her and Crisis ain't a thing no more, right?
I mean I honestly I think they both just trolling. I still think they locked
That
in, but
that's not a no. That's not a troll. I'm letting you know. And just so there's some child support talk with Crisis. A new thing, not an old thing. But we could talk about that during another live.
whoa, wait. He got another kid out here. He got to pay child support on.
I think that's coming down the pipe. But let's do another live on that. Let's do another live on
Okay,
that. Yeah.
okay, yeah. Damn. Yeah. That's he a dirty nigga, man. He a dirty nigga, man. So I'm not surprised. Damn.
And my
So
book,
that,
just let me tell you this. Me and Christina pieced it up. Like I ain't got no problem with
yeah,
Christina at
yeah,
all. She cool.
yeah. Nah, she seemed cool as hell, man. She definitely crazy though. That's why
Yeah,
I
she
wouldn't even play
crazy.
around with her.
Yeah, definitely. But she cool.
So
Salute with that.
so it's really so for this Jasmine situation, there's really nothing that can make this situation better at this point. Too many lines have been crossed.
Too many lines have been crossed. I mean, look, um, and salute to legend. You know what I'm saying? Salute to legend. I don't never want to get a nigga in a situation where he don't really know what he dealing with. You feel
Yeah,
me? And that's
yeah,
why it was so easy to let that shit go when it came to legend because to a certain extent, HB, when I started dealing with Jasmine, there's certain things that I didn't put her around when it comes to me. So Jasmine knows me like the calm family type David. You feel me? She don't know the rowdy David. She don't know the David when David was 25, 23 years old. Like, when I first got out of the army type shit. She don't know me like that. She met me when I was fucking what, 28 years old? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So there was a lot of shit that I didn't put Jasmine around because I didn't, we had a child. So why would I want all of that shit around the family?
right,
So a lot of shit she takes for granted, not really realizing who she really dealing with.
yeah,
And that's kind of like when it comes to that shit with Legend, that's kind of like where that came from. That shit didn't really have to do with Legend. That had to do with Jasmine. And that was really a message to Jasmine to tell her, don't play with me like that. because you playing in a space that you don't even know where you playing. Or you thought you was somewhere that I don't frequent. I do. Just because I don't drop down everywhere, don't mean I ain't over here. You feel me? And she don't realize that.
Yeah. So you saw what was said. You saw what kind of led up to that whole situation in the chat and everything too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
See, and
And I also
that's
know that
where,
Legend is a fucking troll. So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
only so much I could, hold his feet to the fire. But my thing is this, just, and I don't have a problem with Jasmine moving on. Just make sure you know who you have around my daughters. That's it.
right,
That's it. Don't
right.
don't don't be out here moving free fucking willy, because I might have a problem with it.
Yeah. As you should too. As you should. Damn. All right. So so pretty much it. So I guess what I'm getting at is there's no way you guys are gonna reconcile. How are you gonna move on with like, you know, raising the babies and like what are your plans with that?
Well, the same way that happened last time, right? We were separated for like a year. Me and Jasmine had this conversation at the beginning of last year, but she kept on wanting to play around. Jasmine has this idea in her head that tit for tat is the way to build shit. She's very vindictive, and that's why I don't trust her. You feel me? That's why I don't like. I would never be around her today because she's still in that mode. So for me to even consider certain things when it comes to Jasmine, you have to show me certain things first. No, you're not getting an apology out of David. You're not. It's not happening. You need to do what we were talking about that you were gonna do at the beginning of last year. That you tried to spin into a manipulation this year just because your feelings are hurt because I fucked somebody and we not even together.
Right.
You feel me? Because that's where it's coming from. If Christina never called her with that shit, we wouldn't be here today. But Christina knew what she was doing. I forgave Christina for
Damn.
that though. I forgave her
Damn.
for that.
Damn. So Christina literally did that just so she could run back to Jasmine.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know how Jasmine got reintroduced to the sector. Christina kept on playing with me, right? So I ended up doxing her sister.
Right.
Zoo ended up sending her sister a pizza, right? So so once the pizza got there, she was like, "Oh, it's over. I'm calling Jasmine." So she ends up calling Jasmine with Candace and Satin Blue on the phone, right? And they recorded her 2-hour conversation. Jasmine running her mouth to strangers about me. That
Right.
recording ended up hitting my sector. So once I heard it, I was like, "Oh, here go Jasmine again," right? With that, Jasmine was already in my inbox talking shit once I hit the sector because she didn't know that she was fucking recorded. She thought
Right.
she was having a private conversation. So that's really where Jasmine disdain comes from when it comes to Christina.
Yeah.
She don't like Christina. She don't
I
even like
can't
Petty.
I can't tell. She be all up in
She,
their faces, man.
yeah, she do, but it's not. It's like a if I ever see you one day type shit. Jasmine is very passive
Ah.
with shit.
Ah.
Let me get you comfortable.
Yeah.
Come around me so I could really thrash you. That's what Jasmine is on.
You seen her beat up bitches before?
But the way she used to try to beat me up, I could
Yeah.
imagine what she would do to a girl. I'm a man. It's different. I could
Yeah.
imagine what she would do, and I've been trying to tell Christina this for weeks. She's not cool with you like you think. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me hold on. All right, hey, definitely pull back up. I'm gonna open the panel if you guys want to ask Book anything, man. I definitely, yeah. I honestly, you really just kind of, I kind of already felt this way, but I just had to confirm a couple things because I don't think a lot of women understand once you push a man to a certain point, you know, he don't feel safe around you, he don't trust you, he don't trust himself. It's really no going back from that. You can't
Right.
really make the relationship work. So whether you just paying child support or you guys try to figure out a way to, you know, because you guys can always just, you know, meet up at you know, Starbucks or something to exchange the kids and stuff. But you know, I do feel like she got a lot of growing up to do still. You know.
It's the same way like this. So let me give you an example. Like, and this is the biggest red flag to me. You claiming to be pregnant, right? The only way that you want to show me that you pregnant is for me to show up to a supposed appointment
Yeah.
that you already went to, that you already got paperwork for.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
trust that. Nah, especially what you're doing and who you associated to in my sector. My sector is not like a lot of sectors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, the Motris, yeah, y'all gotta know who's around and who is who. But the people that she talking to, she don't understand. She doesn't understand. And I'm not giving her that opportunity
Yeah.
to take
Yeah.
me away
Yeah.
from my daughters, because at the end of the day, it has to do with the girls. They don't have to do with her. And that's what she don't realize. She's so self-consumed and selfish. It's all about her. It's not all
Yeah.
about you. It's really about the kids. And now what you're doing, you don't even need to tell me or like poison the kids. All you need to do is be associated to who you think you associated to, and I'm never coming around you ever.
Yeah. 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 Nah. Sometimes I don't know. I do think she think this shit is like funny to a certain extent,
She
and
does.
I don't think this shit's funny, man. I honestly, I'm sitting back watching. I'm just like, yo, this is some sick, like sadistic type shit that she on, and I don't think she really realized that it's not gonna really hurt you. It's only gonna hurt her and the babies more than anything. Like,
Correct.
I mean, it might hurt a little bit, but I mean, really, you just dodging a bullet for real. Like,
That's it. Dodging a
it
bullet
ain't.
and dodging a motherfucking jail cell. Because all
Yeah,
she needs to
yeah,
do is
yeah,
create an argument with me, act manic like y'all hear her on YouTube in public, and I'm cooked. I'm not giving her that opportunity. Absolutely not.
yeah, yeah. Now, the Legend situation. You did say that you and Legend spoke on a panel before. Is that
Yeah.
were you like?
Me,
Do you think it? Go ahead, go ahead.
me and Legend have spoke on a panel. We done spoke in many chats. Yeah. I don't know why he was acting stupid like he didn't know who the fuck I was. Maybe it's because he was trolling. You know, I get it. You
Yeah,
trolling. You just trolling during the wrong time. You didn't understand the gravity of the situation that you was involving yourself in.
yeah, yeah.
And
Cause
that's why,
he's
that's why I let it go. But listen, how you give the nigga my job number? You gotta understand the number that he called. Okay, so let me break it down to you. The company that I work for owns another company, right? The subsidiary company, I run that company solely, but it's not in my name. You can't find my name anywhere associated to that company, especially that phone number. Now, if you would have called the other phone, I've been working for that other printing company for years. Even when I was
right,
working for the law firm, I was still doing web development for the nigga. You feel me? I never really stopped working for him. I was just working for him from home, handling his website, right?
right,
So
right.
if you would have called that phone, I would have understood, because maybe somewhere in the records you could find David working for that particular company. But you called the brand new company that we just bought in January. There's no association to David to that number. So I know he knew where to call. That would only come from one place, because there's only one person that knows the full name of that company. So when he called my job that day, I was like, oh, so not only did you call my phone, you know exactly where I work. Now it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
It's a whole
yeah,
different ball game. Now I'm gonna dox your ass. Now I'm gonna find out exactly where you at. And if I pull up on you, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? Cause you calling my job phone, that is basically the same thing as pulling up. You basically putting me on notice that you could pull up on me at any time, right? So what I'm gonna
yeah,
do,
yeah,
because of how I'm built, I'm gonna cut to the chase, my nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't even gonna give you the opportunity to pull up on me. I'm gonna pull up on you first. And I hope you see me
Wait,
coming.
who is the one person that knew?
Jasmine. Jasmine is
Ah,
also the one. So what y'all don't know, the picture of my ID that's floating around my sector,
yeah,
you gotta understand that picture, the way that picture was sent And the way I cropped that picture, I could pull that same picture up from me and Jasmine fucking text message thread because she needed my ID one day to do something. So I know that specific picture came from her, and she's still lying about it. So she got my ID floating around, but you know a nigga like me, HB, even though I'm a litigation paralegal, yeah, I got a career, yeah, all that. I'm still from the fucking hood. Ain't nothing registered where I really live. My truck ain't really registered where I live. My ID ain't registered where I live. You can't find me. So just seeing that was like, okay, all right, so you really playing a dangerous game. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
God damn, man. So you think she really set the play? She's damn, man, yo,
Yes, yes, she
my nigga.
definitely set the play.
Wow,
I
yo,
know it.
this is why I was, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I really wanted y'all to like squash it because the shit didn't make no fucking sense to me. Like how he was able to get that info so fucking fast. Like
Hmm.
there ain't no way. I got a one of my buddies. He's a private investigator. It even takes him about a good week or two to get information.
You know
So
what's
I'm
funny
sitting there
about
like,
that? You know what's funny about that, HB?
yeah,
I'm a PI too,
yeah.
licensed.
See,
I'm a
see,
licensed PI.
yeah. See, it take time, man. It take time to get shit.
Yeah, you got to run it through certain systems, and even the systems that we got, if you move a certain way in life, you just can't find that shit on record. You can't
Hell no.
find me. Period. You cannot find me.
Wow.
So
So
I already knew where it came from, and she's still lying about it till this day. Another lie that she told you that she apologized to Legend. She ain't never apologized to Legend. She was
yeah,
actually talking to Legend in the DM, looking for sympathy based off of what you were telling him, what you were telling her during your live yesterday.
yeah,
That's what she
yeah.
sent me. Yeah, that's what she was doing.
Oh,
And
from
his
yesterday.
dumbass from
From ye-
yesterday, and from yesterday, and his dumbass HB was going along with it. Like he don't know what the fuck is going on. Like giving her
Yup,
sympathy
yup.
and making arguments like, oh, it's just the internet. Da-da-da-da. Nah, this ain't just the fucking internet, my nigga. I'm telling
Wait,
you, it's
wait, wait,
not.
wait, wait, wait. So she sent screenshots alleging basically giving her sympathy from what happened yesterday.
Yes.
Ah, nah. Come on, Big Wolf. What? Yo, Wolf, pull up, man. You still sipping? Oh, you still sipping, Wolf?
That's what I'm
Nah.
saying. And I know from what I hear, I know Jasmine's probably one of the prettiest girls he's ever been able to speak to. Probably, from what I know about the
Ah.
nigga. So I
Ah.
know why he's simping. I know why he tender dick over Jasmine. But my nigga,
Ah.
just fall back. Just trust me, just fall back, my nigga. She listen,
Yo, let
just yeah.
legend, man. Pull up, man. Come on, Wolf. Nah, you still in the deep. Nah, nah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like at this point though, Legend know exactly what he's dealing with. So if he's still going, that's all him, man. God bless him. God bless her. I don't. I feel like I was.
HB, this is Florida. This ain't New York. You know that.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I
I know. I know. I
mm-hmm.
know. I know. Like, damn, nah, man. And she sent you the screenshots too, so that
She
makes it.
sent me the screenshots, right?
Wow.
That only tells me
Yeah.
that yesterday she was a little bit fucked up. She was probably drunk or, a little bit high, whatever. Why would you send me the screenshots that you sent me trying to make me believe that that was an apology? No, that was you looking for sympathy because of what HB was saying through Legend. That's what you
Yeah.
was doing. And he was feeding into it like a dummy. What are we talking about?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least he knows everything at this point, man. But I ain't gonna lie, that I would have
I mean,
thought.
he was talking to me in the chat earlier today when Crisis was live. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine that he's off of it. That you know what? At the end of the day, even if they become a thing, nigga, just be smart about it. Don't Don't get into the middle with some shit that you really don't want to be a part of.
Yeah. Oh,
In
there you
real
go,
life,
right there.
we not talking no internet shit. You talking
Yeah.
about my real life baby mama, nigga, and I'm not. I ain't throwing no shade at the nigga, cause nigga, me and you in the same state. You only 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
I'm not in Virginia. I'm not Lou.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
yeah, I know,
legend.
legend. I'm just telling the story, legend. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, legend. Book said Jasmine sent them a screenshot of y'all DMs from yesterday, man. Ah. Legend, no. Yo, legend, you still shooting your shot, man? Just be careful, man. That's all. Just be careful. I don't know if you've been listening. Just be careful, man. I ain't. Damn, legend, man. He said you were in the DMs consoling her, man. You handed her a tissue. Ah. He said it ain't even like that. Ah, nah, legend.
All right, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. Not, yo, not the big wolf, man. Oh, ah. He said, read the DM. Nah, I don't want to. Listen, legend, I don't even want to read them, man. I hold you to a certain standard. Don't send me those DMs, man. I don't even want to see them, man.
Yo, y'all call him the big wolf?
Yeah, yeah,
He he
yeah.
he got he got any symbology on his body for a wolf? Or that's just
I
like a
don't.
moniker?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, he think he a
Uh,
wolf?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, he
yeah,
does? Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yo, this is spooky, man. This is spooky. Yeah, Nito. I don't know, Nito, man. I know you in. I know you in the bushes, Nito. We might gotta. We might gotta get a new lead detective, man. I don't know, man. This nigga legend playing. He playing away games. He in a whole nother district, man. Yo, man. But I mean, niggas definitely be sweet on these girls. So, I listen, niggas gonna be,
And HB, I get it. Jasmine's a very
yeah,
beautiful woman. Yeah, especially with
yeah,
listen, I get it. She got a bad body. You feel me? She's
yeah,
thick. I know. So it's nothing new to me. Like I'm not, tender over that. It's just I know Jasmine's decision making, and she
yeah,
has both of my daughters. So it's not really
yeah,
about her. It's about making sure that you're not making the wrong decision when you have my daughters. And
yeah,
if I see you online talking to niggas the way that you talking to and don't realize who you really talking to, yeah, I'm gonna have a motherfucking problem with that. Cause you don't know these people.
yeah. Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yo, Adapt, pull back up, man. I know you had some questions too, man. Yo, the link is open, man. So if you guys want to pull up Legend, if you want to pull up, man. Um, cause yeah, yeah, nah. And I definitely feel you on that too, man. If you don't trust her, how can you really trust who she's even gonna have around your daughters, man? And that's a
Absolutely.
bad way to, like, you don't want that representation, or them seeing that, like, different niggas, or niggas that ain't really serious around her, around the kids. So, you know, I don't know. I definitely get that though, man. This Damn. Yeah, man. I know Adept definitely has some questions for you. Um, that was one of the things too. Adept mentioned it earlier today too, but he actually spoke to Jasmine. So when she was saying yesterday that she didn't talk to nobody else behind the scenes, I'm like, I know you did. I know exactly who you spoke to. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but Adept said it. So he actually spoke to her, and yeah, nah, I think,
And that's another thing, like HB, she don't realize that like when it comes to my sector, I'm a pillar in my sector. That like a lot of shit won't happen in my sector if I wasn't around, right?
right,
Even to this day. So she's running around talking to these people as if it's not coming back to me. She thinks that these people are
Exactly.
loyal to her, and they're not. They're loyal to
Yeah.
me. Even the ones
Yeah.
that don't like me,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
like her more. So
Yeah.
everything that she does is coming back to me. She just don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn,
We got it.
HB, you can't just say it like that, nigga.
Wait.
What's
Shout out to
good,
Book.
legend?
Nah,
No,
nah,
no,
nah.
no.
This
This
a
is
What's
them.
dub.
going on?
This is them.
Can't
This is
just
them.
say it like that.
Mm.
Nah.
What up with
Nah,
that?
nah.
What's popping?
Chilling, G, chilling. Nah, I did call Jasmine on Discord because I've been looking at the situation from the outside in. I don't go live about this stuff or nothing. I'm not really that involved, but I know she was part of my Discord. So I called to just see what was going on because I know she's a woman in her 40s. I didn't think that, oh, maybe she don't know much about YouTube. Maybe she really think these girls that are bringing her up on these panels to down talk you, maybe she really think they're her friends and not just using her for content. So I was giving her advice in terms of like, oh, maybe you shouldn't be on these panels. Maybe you should just, if you don't want this type of attention, then stop giving them content. And then the next
Right.
day she was on these panels giving them content. So I was like, okay, so she wants the attention. This ain't no sympathy stuff. This ain't no victim stuff. She just wants attention and she wants to drag you online.
Right.
So she
Right.
proved it. So that's the reason why I called her. HB made it sound crazy.
But
No,
you know
not
what's
that.
crazy
No,
about that
no,
is
no,
that
no.
there's certain niggas in my sector that did the same thing.
Right.
Not only this time, but the first time, like 4 years ago, that had the
Yeah,
same
because
exact conversation with her.
facts.
Yeah,
Because it's
no,
easy
no.
for us to see that because, like, we might think, oh, she probably don't know about YouTube. We've been on YouTube. We know about
Yeah.
this stuff. We know motherfuckers
Right.
going to take advantage of people, use them for content, take advantage of their drama. And if you're none the wiser to it, you could fall into it, and it's not good for your mental health if you're not ready for that. But nah, she definitely, she don't give a fuck. She just wants attention, bro. That's just what it is.
No.
Yeah.
You know that my whole point was she don't know what anybody's intentions are that are reaching
Right.
out to her. So she really don't need to be talking to nobody. So when I said like, yo, I know you were talking to other people, I wasn't trying to say it on some freaky shit. More like even if you just calling just on some just anybody from these sectors, you shouldn't even be having these conversations with them.
Right.
And
Yeah, because she keeps saying, oh, they keep texting her and calling her, and they're the ones bringing her on these panels. They can't force you to do nothing.
yeah, nah,
You're deciding to click that StreamYard link, copy the link, put in the StreamYard app, put an avatar. You're choosing to do all of that.
yeah. Even having your avatar, your face as the avatar. Like, listen, man, we not new to
We
this,
know what that
man.
is. Yeah, we know
We
what that
know
is.
what's going
Exactly.
on, man.
Right.
We know what's
Yo,
going on.
yo,
But
yo, what's good, y'all boys? What's good, gentlemen?
legend, lead
Oh,
the
legend.
What's
judgment,
Hey,
good,
what up?
legend?
legend. Yeah,
Hey,
go.
what's good, bud? What's good, bud?
Ain't shit. How you?
Hey, listen, I know I apologize in the chat, you know what I mean, but I wouldn't be a real nigga if I couldn't get on the panel and say it. So again, you know what I mean, no excuses, you know what I mean. I apologize for the bullshit I contributed to. You know what I'm saying? Like no excuses, you know what I mean? No
Yeah, I
excuses.
appreciate
Like
that.
I
No doubt.
apologize. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like I didn't see the full story. I didn't know everything. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. I reacted how I reacted. Like you know what I mean? I'm a nigga straight out of North Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
East side, one way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
All right.
I reacted how I reacted. You know what I mean?
Wait, legend. What does that mean, though? You was trying to fuck, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about, man?
It
You trying
wasn't even that. Listen, it wasn't even that. This wouldn't have been the thing, you know what I mean? Like, and I hate to dig up old shit, but it wouldn't have been a thing if I wouldn't have got those, clips of, a nigga threatening me. Those calls and texts where niggas
wait. How
saying,
did you get his job that quick, though? How did that even happen?
somebody sent me the information. It wasn't
Uh,
Christina. I mean, it wasn't Jasmine though. I'll say that book. I'll say that. It wasn't
Nah, I
it wasn't
know.
Jasmine.
I know
It
how
wasn't
information
Jasmine.
flow though, legend. You gotta
was it
understand
Christina?
something. She'll send it out to somebody. This is what she did before. She'll send it out to
Uh,
somebody, right? So the first time she came, right?
wait, what was
She
it?
gave my aunt's address to a troll, and then the
Oh,
troll
wait.
gave it
Let me
to a
refresh real
content
quick. My bad, yo.
creator.
Let me refresh.
and
Okay.
it came back to me. So I know how information flow. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong, it might not have came directly through her, but I know
Okay.
she's the only one that knows. So
Okay. No, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're
right,
saying. But yeah, no, it didn't come directly from her. You know what I mean? She might have been the source, but it didn't come directly from her. It was
right,
somebody
right.
else that sent it to me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I
I got
I
that.
do apologize for that, for my little part in that shit. But I want to be done with this shit, G. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I want to be out of this situation. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with me, dog. Like that.
Wait,
I
Yeah, it
wait,
want to
really
wait,
be.
legend.
don't. Nah, it really don't. It really don't.
Wait,
I'll be real
wait,
with you, it
legend.
don't.
Were you still texting her yesterday or DMing her yesterday?
Okay, so I will say this. She hit me up because she hit me up on some, listen, I want to give it a heads up. You know what I mean? Apparently, like Book wanted some screenshots. He wanted her to prove that she wasn't the source of the information. So she sent him the screenshots of our messages and all
Right.
my shit A1. All my shit A1. Everything that she sent, bro, I wasn't on nothing like that. I ain't asked to see her. I wasn't on no sexual shit, none of that. All my
So
shit
legend, this is
A1.
where she lied. Let me tell you something. This is where she lied. I wasn't asking her for that information because I didn't need to hear that from her. I already knew she was lying, right? What I was asking her for was the apology she gave you. That's what I wanted to see. And she never sent it. She sent me that conversation. I saw
Okay.
what you were saying. I saw what you were saying. But she never
And
sent me the apology that she sent you. That's what I wanted to see. Because she kept on
okay.
telling HB that she apologized to me and you, right? But where that
Yeah.
apology came from was on the panel. She ever apologize to you in the DM?
Nah, I can't say she
There you
did.
Yeah,
go. You see what I'm
I
yeah,
saying,
that's what she
HB?
said. Yeah, that's what
There
she
you
yeah,
told
go.
me. Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
say she did. No.
yeah.
I can't say she
Damn.
did. No, she didn't.
And that's what I was asking
Nah.
for. So I could send HB right now that whole discourse between me and her yesterday. Me only asking for the apology because I'm already past that. You calling my job shit. I know where that came from. I know where that ID shit came from. But I just wanted to know since you was up there telling HB that you apologized to me and Legend. Let me see it. Let me see
Yeah,
you apologize to him. And that's what she sent me. Her looking for
and
sympathy through you.
and that's really why I wanted her to apologize to you, Legend, because I do think she was trying to be sweet with you just to like have static with Book. Like it wasn't genuine. If she was really on some, trying to, you know, link up or something, I would respect it more, for real, for real. But I knew it wasn't really about that. So I'm like, yo, you over here basically kayfabing just to get niggas to go at each other. Like I don't
Right.
respect that.
Right. And once I caught on
Yeah.
to that, I was like, you know what, man, I ain't even going. I'm cool. I'm cool. Me and Legend met cool. So I ain't gonna keep this shit going. Once I realized it, I was like, all right, you on some bullshit. The reason why you talking to Legend is because you know me and him is really close. So you want to make me feel away around whatever the fuck y'all talking about. But since you said it on HB panel, now show it to me. Show it to me. And she couldn't show it.
Yeah, see, I don't want no parts of that. Like I want to resign. I want out. Let me out the car. Let
Yeah,
me
you
out the
good,
car,
Legend.
Trey.
You
Like
lit, G. You good.
Ah,
let me out the car, though. Ain't that what he
oh
said? He said,
man.
"Let me out the car, though."
Man. Yeah, yeah, because Legend, I ain't gonna lie, I did go back and look at that live, and man, you was definitely in your bag in the chat too. That's why I was like, ah, man, this.
But listen, HB, that's how I'm like that with everybody. I didn't know this situation was like that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know
Yeah,
it was like that. Like I
yeah,
talk
yeah,
shit to everybody. Like I'm one of the premier chat niggas. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
I just jumped out. I just jumped out. I got 12 lives, 11 I think. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? 6 years. I've been a premier chat nigga. I talk shit to everybody. That's what I do.
yeah.
So it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
No.
what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely get it though. I just this shit is definitely serious, man. And she playing a dangerous game, man. Like, I don't know. Just don't want niggas wrapped up in this bullshit unless you ready to really take it there, Like
Yeah, nah, let me out the car though.
Nah,
Let
you good, legend. You good, nigga. I know who you talking to. You feel me? I've been dealing with this woman for 8 years. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
they saying Christina is the Ryan the Tweed guy. Is that true? That's Christina?
That's what we thought it was.
Oh, okay. So you don't think that's who it is?
I don't think Ryan is Christina. No, not no more.
Because they saying Legend is lying. That's what the Ryan
Lying
version
about
is saying.
Ryan
what?
will
What I'm
never hit
lying
the link.
about?
I
Ryan
don't
will
What the
never
know.
hit a
fuck?
link.
What I'm lying about? Like
Yo, Ryan,
what?
what is Legend lying about, Ryan? Yo, these burners are insane, man. Yo, you can hit the link, man. You can pull up. You ain't gotta be in the chat, man. You can pull up, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, hit the link, Ryan. Who lying, man? Cause yeah, I don't think it's yeah, he probably about to get quiet now. He probably about to stop typing.
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
ain't ever gonna hit a link. The first time I heard Ryan voice was in the Discord call, and it was a female, but it wasn't Christina.
Uh
It was somebody else.
uh damn. Damn.
It's definitely a female, but I don't believe it's Christina.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you said not regarding Legend. It was okay. They saying Book was lying. Okay, okay. The Ryan, they saying stop lying.
Of course, Ryan
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
gotta.
I'm lying. I ain't even
Yeah.
say it was you, nigga. That ain't come from me. HB just asked a question, nigga. You know when you send me that address, you bitch ass nigga, or whoever the fuck you is. You was in a resort in North Carolina. You remember when I pulled your IP? You guys went hiding. Stop playing with me, Ryan.
Man. Yo, these people. He said I work for Zoo. Yeah, these niggas is so messy over
He do
here,
work
man.
for Zoo. He do work for Zoo. Or he or she, whatever the fuck they
Bro,
are.
that shit. Listen, that shit not even a flex. Like Zoo went live last night. He had like 4 people in his chat. Like
Zoo the
that
homie though.
shit.
That's my little homie right there. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
he definitely a little homie, nigga. Four
Yeah.
people, like I'm not arguing with no nigga that can't get 10 people in the chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you can't get at least 10 in the chat, bro, I can't argue with you, G.
Yo, you
I
know,
can't.
Zoo used to be a part of the mafia. I had to kick that nigga the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit, nigga. That's why he always trolling me. But at the end of the day, I mean, if y'all really want to talk about it, Zoo worked for me. I could put that nigga on a mission right now. He know that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Zoo, man. That nigga funny as
Yeah,
shit, man.
Zoo
That
cool as
nigga,
hell.
that nigga funny as shit, man. He be saying some wild shit.
Look at what Ryan said. I don't work for Bookham. All right, Ryan.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
I'll put both of you niggas on a mission. You know that. Let me
I
drop
feel
some
like
paperwork and watch it and watch these niggas go crazy.
I feel like Christina got her crush on Zoo too, like low key. They
Do
got a
you know how
weird
the
little.
timeline went?
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
know? All right, so like when me and Christina separated, or like when me and Christina stopped fucking with each other, Zoo picked up. So when Zoo says he's the one that pushed Crisis onto Christina, that's
Yeah,
actual factual, HB. There ain't no
damn,
cat. He's the one that put them together,
damn, damn,
trolling me
man.
or catching themselves trolling me. That's how that's how it went.
Wow, wow, wow.
Specialist, shut your ass up, nigga. Specialist dumb.
Damn, man. Damn. Yeah, yeah, nah. This shit is wild, man. This shit is wild. Yeah. Yeah, nah. It's I'm definitely glad you got to clear a lot of this shit up though. Because oh we got Kid Dangerous in the building. Kid Dangerous, man, salute.
Oh Lord.
Salute, man. How ya? Hey, who that is? What your name is? What?
That's Tooth?
Yo?
Huh? Yup,
Who
yup,
is
No,
that?
yup.
That's Tooth?
No, that's
nah,
Kid
that's my.
David.
I'm his nephew, bro.
Oh,
I'm his
I don't know.
nephew,
I don't
bro.
know
I'm
you.
DNA
I
two
know
nephew, bro.
Tooth. What's good?
Hey, I want you to break my jaw. Hey, I want you to punch me as hard as you can so I can get up from it. That weak shit you
Get the
talk, that
fuck
shit
on,
weak,
nigga.
man.
Hey
Get on, nigga.
yo,
Hey,
hey
hey, shit
yo,
weak.
hey
Hey, shit
yo.
weak. Hey, I'm gonna walk right through that shit, man. That shit trash. With them weak ass punches you got, you gonna be squealing. You ain't gonna never be
Hey
able to touch me.
yo,
DNA
like,
two nephew gonna transform.
hey, what type of BDSM shit this nigga on? This nigga said, "I want you to break my jaw." Like, whoa, calm
Yeah,
down, little
I
fella.
want you to punch me. Hey, punch me as hard as you can. I'm gonna get up from that shit. That shit weak, man. I'm
I'm
gonna
about to be
transform into
39
water.
years old. I'm a career man. I don't fight. I walk around with pistols, dog.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Man, that fucking shit gonna break, man. I'm gonna explode
I'm
in the
just
fucking
saying.
pistol. I'm gonna bust
I'm
right out
just
of that
saying.
shit.
I don't fight,
Hey,
dog.
man, that weak ass shit, man. I'm gonna take the gun and
I'm too
slap
old
you
to
with
be
it. You gonna say,
fighting, nigga. Push up on me, you getting
hey,
shot.
hey,
I'm just letting you
I'm gonna
know.
take the gun. Hey, I'm gonna take the gun and I'm gonna slap you
You
with
ain't
it.
taking
You can say,
shit. I'm a pistol
stop,
whip
leave
you,
me
then shoot
alone.
you, nigga.
You ain't gonna
That's
never
what I'm
shoot
gonna
me,
do.
nigga. You ain't got that weak
Yeah.
ass, man. Them weak ass bullets, man. That shit weak.
All right.
Nigga, motherfucker
All right,
nibble on them
nephew.
shit, throw it out. Shit
Go
garbage.
on
That's
now.
right. Hey, that's right. Hey,
All right.
don't play a monkey. You heard me? Cause I'll smack you like a bitch. You heard me? Die by monkey DNA
Yo,
too.
yo,
Where
yo,
you
yo,
from?
yo, yo, Katie, hold on 1 second. Hey, salute to Liab Star
That
for that
nigga
cash
funny.
app, man. Salute, man. All right, you
Well, what
good.
happened?
No. He said the cash app
Oh,
earlier, man.
yeah,
Final
salute.
words.
Hey,
Final
man.
words, nigga.
Yeah,
Final
so
words.
No. It's not the fun. Nah, let me get him out of there. Let me get him out of there.
legend,
What's
legend,
up? What's up,
legend. I
G?
heard, what's up, G? So man, this dude, bitch, he trying to beef with you, man. This fake ass Eddie Guerrero looking clown. Who you trying to beef with, man?
Nah, ain't no beef, man. You know what I mean?
That nigga said Eddie Guerrero. You a wrestling ass nigga, ain't you? You all
Hey, guess
entertainment,
what?
dog.
Look,
Chill.
let me tell you something. You know Christ? He asked me. He asked me. He said, "Are you a Dep HNIC?" I said, "Yes, I am." Under all his skin. That's what I told him. Like, yeah, I'm getting ready to fucking contaminate. I'm a fucking vermin.
You stupid.
Yo.
Hey man, but
You stupid.
hey, so man, what you do? What's your career, man?
I'm a litigation paralegal.
You a nigga, man. You be telling on people, man.
I'm
You
a
be getting people
paralegal.
time, huh?
Making it easy, I'm a paralegal, nigga. I draft lawyer documents. That's what I do for a living.
So you be hanging with Geechee. You think Geechee gonna tell?
He should tell if he want to stay free.
Yeah, Geechee got it. Yeah, so you think he giving people rap battles in jail right now?
I don't know too much about that case, so don't let me get to talking. But I mean, if you want me to look into it, I could dig this shit up.
Yeah, man.
Y'all want the
Listen, man.
paperwork? Do you want the paperwork on Geechee case? Just ask me. I'll send it to
Yeah,
HB so he could do a show on it.
yeah. That's because see if he's snitching or not. Because from what I'm hearing, it's not looking too good. They looking at 20 years. Apparently, from what they saying, they say it's not looking good. So he might start telling. So yeah,
Did he
we
make
want to
bond
see
or he
that.
still locked up? He made bond or he still
Yeah,
locked up?
yeah.
Nah,
He's
he's
still
still
locked
locked
up.
up. Yeah, he's still locked up.
He
Yeah,
in
they
Gen
say.
Pop or he in PC?
I think he in Gym Pop. They say he looking at 20 years. That's what they were
All right.
saying right now. He talking about his
Well,
lawyer want like 300,000 for his bond or something. That's what he was saying.
okay. HB, I
But
hit
they
you
about
up
to,
on IG if you want that paperwork. I could
Yo,
dig it up for you.
yeah. It's
Just let me know.
HB underscore 2N on IG.
Yeah, I already hit you up. Just check your messages.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'll link you. If you want the paperwork, I'll send it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Got you.
And man,
Hey, book. What you got? Accurate? That's what you got?
No, I'm a paralegal, nigga. There's nothing I can't find. You want a
No,
jail call?
I
You want to like what you want?
no, I wasn't asking that because you know what I mean. I got a little, you know what I mean. I'm not as versed as you, but I got a little, you know what I mean. I got my
but
foot
this,
wet a
There's
little
different
bit in the.
systems, so there's not
but
one system that I use, but I'm also a PI, so I don't know if you know what LexisNexis is.
Yeah, I know LexisNexis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have access.
we had
Yeah, I
access
got
to that.
access to those reports. I mean,
We
it's
hey,
kind
had
of
we
like
we
if you really want to know something about somebody, that's what you want to use.
Yeah, no,
Right.
we had
So
we
look,
had we had we had Accurant, LexisNexis, we had Sieges.
You in the financial industry?
Well,
oh,
I did
nigga,
5 years at
upstairs.
the public defender's
Nigga,
office, and then I did 7 years for child support. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
so
was
you in
a
law too? Okay, so you in law
yeah,
too?
yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
was a I
okay,
was a I
got
was,
you.
I was a revenue administrator. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So
hey,
you a
so
government
hey,
worker?
Well, I'm blue collar now. I quit that shit. That shit too nasty. It's too many vipers. It's too much
So did I.
politics.
Yeah, I started off in criminal law, and then I went into contract and family law.
Yeah,
hey, so hey,
I'm blue collar now. Hey,
hey,
KB,
so
calm down, bro. Nigga, calm down.
man, hold on,
Jesus talking. Like, damn,
man,
nigga.
yeah, Jesus
Like,
talk, man. See what you talking about? Jesus talking, man.
Well,
More
Deb, hit me
about some
up. I
Jesus
mean,
talking.
yeah, we could talk. Deb, hit me up.
Yeah,
This is
let's
my
get it, pimp.
wheelhouse. I
Man,
ain't. Yeah, this is my wheelhouse.
first of all, legend, who you talking to looking like Cat Williams, man? Anyway, like I was finna say, what I'm saying is this, right? So Bad News is trying to get back into the culture, HBN2N. Do you feel
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
should just spread and build a rat army since he's already a snitch? What you think he should do? Should he just spread?
Wow.
Nah. I think snitching niggas tell nowadays, man. They get the love, so I don't know, man.
Hey,
He need to
hey, I
keep
ain't
it.
gonna lie to you, man. If Dan and two nephew was a snitch, man, I'll spread me. I'll build me a rat army. Shoot, I have to, man. I'll build me a whole army, man. I have Kid Slade as the chief. I would have Adi Boom as the commander. Oh man, we be building up an army full of rodents, boy. Paperwork
Yeah.
everywhere. Let's get it
you s-
started.
you said you
Who
would
I'm telling
spread
on first?
you. That's what you said.
No,
You said you would
no,
spread you.
that's what you want. You sick you little sicko. I didn't say that. I said
Hey,
spread. That means like you know how rodents how we spread.
oh,
I said we will
spray. Oh,
multiply.
spray. Okay, my bad. My bad. I thought you said spread. My bad.
Man, what's up with you, man? You sound major. Why you sound so feminine? Why you keep oh my god, man, god? Why you keep saying it? Ain't
You know,
nobody listen, bro.
a lot of records are free if you just know how to request them. You just gotta
Yeah,
know
they
Oh
how
got
yeah,
shit
the
work. Like a lot of shit is
yeah,
free. You ain't really gotta pay for a lot of that shit. Like I
yeah,
got
they got
crisis
the
shit all free.
yeah, they got the FOIA Act, Freedom of Information Act. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like,
that's
yeah,
all
you could
free.
just
Yeah.
hell yeah,
But
that
you
shit
know,
is free as
FOIA is
hell.
federal. But every state and every county has adopted the FOIA Act into their own interpretation of the law. So
That's a fact. That's a
you
fact.
just know, whatever county you trying to get records from, just go to their rules and then you know how to request it. You know what they're looking for. That's
Yeah,
really where it boils down to. Now the
yeah,
city, yeah, works a
and
different way.
and that's a good look. If any of y'all trying to get like a little like body cam channel, like you can request body cam footage and start your little channel. You know what I mean? Do reactions to body cams and shit like that because the Freedom of Information Act, they gonna give you that for the free ski. You know what I mean? And you can
Yeah. Now that
get your shit popping like that.
now that's how I got crisis shit for real.
yeah,
That's
but
how I
this the
got
thing,
his
you
shit.
know. We-
Yo, that nigga
right,
was so
hey,
mad about that shit.
Nah, I know he was sick, man. I know he was sick.
hey, right,
HB,
right.
did you see that thumbnail? Did you see that thumbnail of D Money? Of that battle, Gates
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
Garden?
yeah,
Did you?
yeah, yeah. That looked like King Cole, man. I think Snack did that thumbnail, man. That nigga
Hey,
Snack did that
hey,
thumbnail.
that nigga Christ gonna talk about, hey, are you a deaf HNIC? And in my DMs, he was like, I don't know, I don't trust you. I said, are you a deaf? I said, yeah, bitch. Under the skin I am. It's only getting started. He told me, man, he said he was a deaf in his channel. Oh, dumbass. Christ is such a dumb. That dude dumb, man.
Yeah, nah, that nigga fucked up, man. That nigga fucked up. But do either of y'all got any more questions for Book though, man? Cause I don't wanna. I feel like he really did set the record straight with this shit, though.
Yeah, that's all I
Like,
wanted to do is come up here uninterrupted. No Jasmine up here. No, a real main conversation. So you could just hear from my point of view. Like it's not what y'all think.
yeah,
Trust me, it's not. I'm not acting like this for no reason.
No. I listen, man. I know why guys get into that bag, man. That's why I move the way I move with women because it ain't really. I'm not really worried about them. I'm worried about myself. What I would do. Like I don't want to get to that point for real. So I can hear it, man. I can hear it. Like man, this girl just
And yo,
crazy for
HB, let
real.
me just tell you this. I'm going live tonight. If y'all really want to see some fresh new live doxing going on, that's what I
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Oh
So I'm
shit.
gonna address some shit tonight. I'm gonna clear some shit up and then someone getting doxed at the end of my
Yeah.
live. If y'all want to pull up.
Damn.
Damn.
You you
Damn.
you
In
you
our
you
sector.
doxing anybody we know? Anybody
Nobody
we
y'all
know?
know. Nobody y'all know. It's in my
Okay,
sector.
Wow.
okay,
Somebody I'm beefing with right now over there.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Make sure y'all go subscribe. I put it in. I put it on the screen, y'all. It's Shaolin Ghost 9. Yo, where did that name come from too?
Wu
Shaolin Ghost.
Tang. Wu Tang. So
Okay.
Shaolin
Okay.
comes from Wu Tang and Ghost, I'm a ghost. Like nobody should know a doxer. That's where it comes from. So I was a Shaolin Ghost in the conscious sector. I came into the Mo 3 sector as a Shaolin Ghost. That's how they know me. But like on my body, literally
Okay.
tatted on my body, and like how my homies know me, they know me as Book. So after I was already exposed being the doxer, I stepped into who I was as a person in real life. Book.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
Make
I
sure y'all
just
go
brought it back
subscribe, man.
recently.
Yeah. 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 Nah, that's just fire, man. Yeah. Nah, that's just fire. Hold on. Yeah. Definitely. Make sure y'all definitely go subscribe, man. We're gonna be in the chat. Yeah. Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah.
If
Nah, this
nobody got
shit.
no more
I
questions,
don't know, man.
I'm gonna
I
drop
think
down. HB, I'm gonna
I
let
think
you
I
run
might
your
have a
show.
couple questions though. I think I might have a
Oh,
couple
okay.
questions
Go ahead.
because
Come on.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not
Go ahead.
too privy on the Mo 3 sector. So
Okay.
is the Mo 3 sector like, like a community based on trying to figure out, what happened to dog or whatever like
What
that. Is
happened to
that
Mo
what it
3?
is?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the way that
Okay.
Mo
Okay.
3 died, like if you know the way that Dallas work, they call Dallas the backdoor city.
Mhm.
Like that's backdoor central. So yeah, like if you and if you've been around us for a while, you see what's going on right now. Um, Even though we call it the Mo 3 sector, it's crazy how shit work, but the Mo 3 sector is kind of like controlled by Mo 3 ops. And then you have certain people around, like me, that are about the truth and what really happened. They don't like niggas like me. And there's a whole side of our sector that don't go along with the bullshit with the people that are actually from Dallas. So the people from
Mhm.
Dallas are trying to spin a certain narrative as to what happened to three, but it's
Mhm.
not actually what happened. Now we've been around so long, we done made so many connections with people actually from Dallas. Some of us actually know, you know what I'm saying? And there's real characters on the board. Like that's
Okay.
HSM, that's GRC, that's PMG. Like they really in the sector. There's cops in the
Mhm.
sector too. There's detectives. They've been watching us for a long time. Um, you know, that's just what the sector is. Yeah, the sector is basically dispelling the lies from the narratives that come out of Dallas.
So has any real progress been made? Like, can y'all say that like you're a step closer to finding out like what really happened?
Yeah, so this is one of the things that happened when I first got back. So what but before I left, because there was two breaks that I took on YouTube and it was for family reasons, right? And so
Mhm.
during my second break, before my second break, there was a piece of information that I requested through public record through the state attorney's office in Dallas, and they fucked up. And they ended up sending me the prosecution report, which is comprised of all the witnesses that they had for the case. They should have never sent me
Mhm.
that. But when I came back to the sector, I came back to a sector that was very fucking different. And literally all of Mo3 Ops now had channels. Now they had a voice. Now they was like spinning a narrative that didn't exist. So I went back into my archive. I started going through my shit. I found the prosecution report. Dallas actually responded to me. So they responded to me in November of 2023. That's when I left, right before November. I came back 2024 in August. So once I saw what was going
Yo,
on,
yo,
I did
yo,
my very first.
yo, yo, no, Legend, you over there building a bookcase, man? What's going
Oh
on?
no, my
You
bad, G,
can't.
my
Yeah,
bad.
no, no,
Like
no, no,
it's
no.
it's
It ain't
a
doing that.
a
It ain't doing that
a
because this
a
falls on the state.
HB a HB. It's a lot of space in here. Square
Yeah,
footage, huh? Huh? It's a lot of
this
space in
Ah,
here, huh?
yeah,
this falls on the
yeah.
state.
Yo,
But this
man,
is why
so,
they hate me. So listen, when I came back in 2024, I went through my archives. I saw what everybody was saying, and I'm like, wait a minute. They sent me the prosecution report. So what I did was, and this was the first channel when I first got back. I done lost 4 channels since 2024 that all hit over 1,000. Right? This channel I'm on now, they haven't been able to get rid of yet.
yeah,
But the first
yeah.
3, the first 4, they got deleted because I kept on putting up the same information. Now, everybody could go to this website. The last channel they got deleted was because when Sean G got out of jail, I started popping shit about who he was and why he was in the motherfucking. Why you talking to the cops if you a gangster, right? Real gangsters don't make statements. You shouldn't be a witness, right? So they got my channel deleted again. Go to thetruthaboutmo3.com. That's my website. And that shit can't be deleted.
Mm.
The real information that they was trying to hide from Dallas is on that website. So I stopped doing videos on that shit. But what the sector had to do, once the state and the defense in the real case started filing certain subpoenas, started filing certain motions, now they was like, oh, so what Book put out was real. They had to come around. They had to know that what I was saying during that time wasn't a lie. And it shifted the whole fucking sector. It shifted everything. Everybody had to change their arguments. Now we doing lives about the real information. Now we're doing lives on real paperwork coming out of RICO cases, out of the Fed, coming out of state cases. I'm a, yeah, I'm about I'm about to do a live with some paperwork that a lot of people have never seen before because I ain't put it out yet.
We
Okay,
got
okay.
PZ. We got PZ in the building.
Oh,
PZ
shit.
in the
Oh
building.
yeah, no, I'm about to leave. Let me ask this last question.
Man,
Let me
what the
ask
hell
this.
y'all got going on? I see everybody
Let
going
me
to book.
ask this last question. Let me ask this last question.
Legend about to
Okay,
get
so
messy. He about to
yeah,
get
no, I'm
messy.
about to
Let's
get out
go.
of here. No, I ain't
Yeah,
about to
let's
get
go.
messy. I just don't like this nigga that
That'll
they
be a
just
good
came
idea.
up. I don't like that nigga.
Oh,
Um,
PZ? Yeah, I know.
yeah,
what PZ
I don't
do?
fuck.
What
I don't
PZ?
fuck with
Yeah,
that,
what
bro.
busy do?
He a crow, bro. He a crow. He feed off of other
Ah,
niggas' energy. He ain't got his own motion. Everybody up here got their own motion. You feel what I'm saying? He
yeah.
ain't got his own motion. He ain't got his own motion. I don't like niggas like that. But anyways, book. Okay, so
Ah,
without saying any names, I don't want to know no names.
Mm,
But do you have a culprit? Like, can you say like, okay, I know such and such did such and such regarding this Mo 3 situation?
yes. Without saying any names, the real people who are involved, like the person who killed Mo 3, he's in jail. The person who shot him, he's in jail. Now, the people who
yeah.
are that like the people who put the play in motion, they in our sector. Literally got channels.
Ah,
Yeah,
Do you think it was like spiritual or was just like on some street shit?
Um, I don't think that we could step away from the spiritual realm, but when it comes to Mo 3 specifically and the shit that he was doing, because Mo 3 was a demon himself, right? We ain't gonna take that away from him. It was
Okay,
street shit. It was definitely street shit.
hey, is
They
it true
just
okay.
that
they
everybody
just
that
couldn't
get
deal
that
with him.
star?
They couldn't deal with him.
Hey, is it true everybody that get that star end up as a sacrifice
What
from
star?
that label,
What star are you talking about?
from the record label?
You talking about Empire?
Yeah.
I don't think when it comes to Mo 3, it's a conspiracy like that. That was street shit. That was literally street shit.
yo,
Yeah, I don't
PZ.
think Empire had anything to do with that.
Yo, PZ. I did have a question for you, man. I saw you and Legend kind of going at it. Um, did you have any final words?
Fuck legend.
Yeah, I had to get PZ up out of
Yeah,
there.
get him
Yeah,
up out of
Legend was
here.
open. The menu is
Yeah,
open. The menu, the
yeah,
menu is open.
yeah. He fucking up the
Yeah,
content. He fucking up the
yeah, the menu.
content, man.
They got
Dumbass
just
nigga.
just 5 minutes, man. Just 5 minutes, PZ. The menu is open, man. But yeah, no, I don't know too much about the Mo 3, but they definitely caught the nigga that did it. They got him on camera and everything, man.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got the nigga on camera. That nigga did it on the highway. That nigga wild as hell, man.
All right, book. So let me ask you this, because it sounds like the crusade is very righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys trying to figure out, the who's and the what's what. How did it get to this? And I'm only going based off my observation. What I see is a bunch of middle-aged women arguing and sharing dingling. That's what I see now. You know what I'm saying? So how
Right.
did it go from a righteous crusade to what I'm seeing now?
So you got to understand that the Mo3 case we talking about is somebody that died in 2020, where the
Okay.
real people that had something to do with it really didn't. I mean, besides like the first two, the latter two really didn't get indicted until 2025. So it took the state 4 years to catch up to them through investigation, right?
Hmm.
So through that lapse period, of course you're gonna, if we all together, what else we gotta talk about? We of course we're gonna start beefing. Of course we're gonna start talking shit to each other back and forth. So it turned into like a beefing community where we started beefing with each other, just waiting on information. You get what I'm saying? Every time a new piece of information dropped, then it shifted back to Mo 3. Once that dried out, yeah, now
Mhm.
we okay, there ain't nothing to do.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
we hollering at girls, we beefing with each other, we talking shit.
Yeah. Hey, that
Now
sounds
the
like
trial is coming
virtual.
up. The trial is coming up. So now it's kind of like split. You'll see the sector split. You see a lot of people doing all the Mo 3 content, and then you see the other side of the sector doing what? Beefing. So our sector is a true crime slash beefing sector.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, it's the same way over here. Like when we ain't got no battles, like niggas be at each other's throat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like pause. Like,
Exactly. Right.
so I get what you saying. When we ain't got no battles, like niggas be on the bullshit for real, for real.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing else to do. So we're gonna start picking at each other. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah,
gonna start joking,
yeah,
trolling, and then the trolling go too far. Then that shit lead into doxing. And then now you got beef with somebody in your sector. I mean, that's just how I think it's natural though. You feel me? Especially in the true crime sector. Like we talking about we following the murder. We're like, what type of people is following this type of shit? Of course we're gonna start beefing if we all from the hood.
And then you look at virtual, DME Detroit, even he get a chance to get a little beef in, I'm seeing around there with all that shit talking about pines. I let man shut up, man. But yeah, even DME Detroit be trying to be gangster, you know what I'm saying, with the cap to his side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about DME. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Yo, Katie, I got your message too. As soon as I get off the road, I got you, man.
Yeah, thank you, fam. It's a salute, man. And
Yeah,
I wanted to say,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
uh, yeah, salute. I was about to say, yeah. So, okay, what the Sue Surf situation, right? There's footage came up about him and Rolling 60 Crip like having beef. The dude claiming that Surf was telling on him. So, what y'all think? Y'all think Surf is a certified snitch? What you think? Like, you think it's fully official now? Because Surf been releasing like a video footage of the police taking him, but like, I mean, it's still like, what's your opinion? Is HB2?
Yeah, nah, he definitely cooperated. So, you a gangster, you wear that flag, you can't cooperate, man. It is what it is. That nigga a rat.
Right.
Big rat.
Because the thing
Big rat.
is, in the paperwork, it said that he admitted to being the leader of a gang. So I mean, it's going to correlate with the situation. I mean, people need to accept the fact because everybody else getting run down for being a rat. Bad news
Wait,
fighting
wait,
against
wait,
get
wait, wait.
battles right now.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait, wait, Katie, I wanna give Book
Mhm.
the final words because this
Oh, go ahead.
live was for him. So
My
so
bad.
Book,
Go ahead.
man, I just got one question before I let you go, man. what advice would you give brothers in your situation, or you would have gave yourself at the beginning of the situation? What kind of advice would you give?
I mean, if the first piece of advice is this: if somebody from their own family is, you know, warning you in a certain type of way, pay attention. That's for one. But for
Yeah,
two, um, just don't be a simp ass bitch ass nigga. Have a backbone. That's it. Like a lot of us get drawn away because we don't realize that feminists run the world right now. Being a man is not celebrated. So when we act like a man, we're demonized. Be a man. Don't be afraid to be a fucking man. Stop bending your knee to hoes. Stop bending your knee to bitches that won't listen. You know?
yeah,
You want a little baby that's gonna listen, you hear me? So
yeah,
at the end of the day, yeah, like just don't. I mean, I'm a man's man, so all that fucking feminist shit goes past me. Don't give them no motherfucking excuses. That's it. Stop making excuses for the shit that girls do. I ain't gonna call them bitches, but for the shit that girls do,
yeah,
don't give them excuses. Hold them to their accountability,
yeah.
and stand on your square when you do it. That's it. It took me a while to learn that. Now I'm here. That's why I
Yeah.
ain't budging. But yeah,
Hey, better late
that's
than
my
never,
advice.
man. Nah, salute, book, man. I don't
All right,
wanna hold you
HB.
for too much longer, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. We're gonna
No
be in the
doubt.
Right.
building though later on, man.
Salute to the rap battle sector. Thank you for
Yeah,
having
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
yeah. No
appreciate
doubt,
Yeah.
King.
y'all.
Salute.
All right,
Salute,
nephew.
man.
Hey. All right. Saying salute.
Salute, legend. Be
Hey,
easy, my
salute,
nigga.
book. I'll be
Yeah,
through
you already know.
later. I'll be through.
Say less.
Salute,
Hey,
man.
so it's being twin.
Yeah.
Truly got in my DMs a while back talking about I'm on some you remember some fuck shit. I was like, what is she talking about? I said, I ain't on no fuck shit. If when I punish some motherfucker behind my uncle DNA too, I'm gonna be on fuck shit then. Cause I was very curious to why she texted me that. I don't know what she talking about. I'm just fuck.
Yo, Ryan the Tweed. Listen, man, that whole deadbeat shit. Honestly, I feel like that shit is low key played out, man. This ain't
Right.
the '60s. This ain't the '60s where you could just walk out on your family and not be held accountable. In
Right.
2026, it ain't really no such thing as deadbeat dads. You put that nigga on child support if he not adding
Yep.
income or if he not helping out. Ain't no
Right.
deadbeat. If a nigga don't feel safe around his VM, like I can't shame that man or make him feel like he need to do this or do that.
But
Kids,
but
there's
right. But
our system set up certain systems to where all that should be handled. Go ahead, Katie. Go
right.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's a fact. And the thing, but also at the end of the day, what I'm saying, dudes want to have sex and want to have kids, but don't want to take care of them. I mean, that's really sad on their end. Like at the end of the day, you made a decision. Like, what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Only people, only person I pick over my own. If I had kids, would be my uncle. Then he number one over everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's been too, like, you said with the kids thing, people making decisions to have them, they need to make sure they think before that. Because if you're not financially set and stuff like that, it's gonna be hardship coming already, bringing a child in this world.
No, 100%, 100%. And I think not
HB, is that what manic sounds like?
you
Is
said
that what manic sounds like?
no, no,
Is that what?
Katie. That's regular. That's regular, Katie. That's regular.
Hey, hey,
No,
hey,
no.
that dude, hey, legend. Hey, Milky.
Nah, if KD was manic, you would know, man. You would know. That nigga making death threats, all types of shit. KD regular.
Hey. So, legend. Let me ask you a question, bro. When are you stepping in the ring, man? When you getting in the ring and battle somebody, man, we want to see your skill. They,
Oh
they
no,
say
I'm
they say
not.
you can.
I'm not a.
Hey, they
I'm
say.
not a battle rapper, G. I'm not a battle
Well,
rapper. I'm barely a. I'm
you,
barely a content creator, G. I'm barely a
hey, but
content
here's the
creator.
thing. They say they say you Cassidy, man. They say you like you'll give somebody if anybody battle you, they get in the Cassidy battle. You know what I'm saying? Because you a legend. You used to do it on the street corners. You know, in the garbage cans everywhere. You used to rap, boy. You used to battle for a stone, a quarter. You know, you used to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Show us the the culture.
Nah, I used to help D Money with his bars, but I'm not a battle rapper. But I used to help D Money with his shit.
But here's the thing. Here's the reality. This is what people don't understand. First of all, D Money talking about something that I ran. First of all, I only battled Mogadini 2 temperature. And second of all, we never got a call for D Money. You already know HBN2, and I would have smacked D Money. I would have smacked D Money around. I would have did him worse than Pablo did him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, he'd have got smacked around. You know what I'm saying? Look what Pablo did to him. He can't come back from that. That's why he wanted dudes to hide that footage. Man, that was disgusting. Like, damn. Like, that's how bad that was. You know, that social running around here, social, he blocked me on Instagram too. He couldn't take it. I was in the DM. I said, your son is the queen. He blocked me. I said, yeah, you better. I said, I'll get that shit out.
You called his son a queer and he blocked you?
Yeah. Hey, I told him, hey, HB, and I said your son burning, huh? I said, yeah, he gonna wake up in flames. And he got mad. He blocked me after that.
Hey, Katie, let me ask you this. It's a random question. It's off topic. Did you know
Go ahead.
Luke Kane? Did you know Luke Kane was poor? Did you know that?
What was poor?
Yeah, did you know Luke Kane was poor?
Hey, I ain't. This is the thing, okay? From what I know, from what I was told, I thought Luke Kane was a street hustler. You know what I'm saying? You know, he used to battle garbage cans. You know what I'm saying? He used to get it in. He used to know our era. So I didn't really know. You know, he know his era. You know, so the thing is, I thought he was a street hustler. But from what I'm saying, I don't know. People saying that he living off two quarters a day. He living off draws. You know, he living off a lot of different stuff right now. I didn't know that because I thought Luke Kane was a street hustler. Talking about they call him Booty Man, not her. They call him Booty Man Rip.
No, they actually call him Luke Cakey. They call him Luke Cake.
Luke Cakey?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, they went to Walmart in his booth.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In God We Trust, I saw that, man, and I wasn't gonna mention it. But that was flagrant, man. In God We Trust that OG said he proud of Christ's stroke game. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know. I don't even wanna I don't even want to touch that.
But Ace being too, but this my thing, fam. Like, you seen that nasty mouth dude Danny Miles had on his live? He's sitting up there playing about Greg's charges. That ain't nothing to be played with, man. That's some sick. He's sick too, though. He probably got that on his jacket. And what's sad about it is, Greg is pathetic because he talked all that noise. Now he around here, don't nobody want to book me. I'm tired, man. I could battle a Cheerio for 25 cents. It's just really sad, how this dude is. And to me, like you said, when you book somebody like Greg, that says a lot about your integrity. It says a lot about a person that, wants to book somebody like Greg. Like, that's disgusting. But you've been with saying that the dude... But you Ben was saying he was overrated. We Ben was saying that. And then this came out. He used to talk so much craziness on them panels. I said, boy, don't worry, you're going to get yours. And boy, he made HB into it. He out of here now. That career went down, boy. You push it to him. His career did.
Yo, legend, did you see OG salute Crisis stroke game?
I was listening to the majority of live, but I can't honestly say I heard that part. Like, that would have been flagrant, as you say. Like, that's out of bounds. That's all the way out of bounds. Like, that's all the way out of bounds. Like,
he was giving them props for I guess laying it down on Christina or something, and it was a nasty prop, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
but it's like, bro, we 30 plus. Like, that's regular shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's regular shit. Like,
yeah. No, Nah, OG, I didn't bring it up. Somebody in the chat brought it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I ain't gonna hold you. That was I was kind of taken aback a little bit. I was like, nah, man, that's like, come on, man, we too old to be. I can see if we were 16, like, yeah, you did that
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
shit.
We were 15, you know what I mean? Freshmen in
uh,
high school type shit, just lost our virginity. Like,
I was like, nah, OG. Yo, you said that. You clicked up. Nah, OG, I'm about to end the live soon, man. Listen, man, you don't got to explain yourself. I was just a little, I don't know, man. I be listening in, and I was just like, nah, that's not the type of props you want to give another man, man. Like, ah,
and Capri,
I,
you see why I want to take you to the Humane Society and just leave you there? Like, bro, you embarrassing me, G. You can't be a wolflet doing shit like that. Like, I want to take you to the Humane Society and leave you the fuck there, like BFAC's moms did him. I just want to leave you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
OG, I know you be driving, man. I know you be going up and down those hills, man. You just, the air was probably thin where you was at, man. I was like, I'm gonna just leave that one. Let's just leave that one alone, man. OG in a good mood right now. I ain't about to take that from him. I could tell he in a good space right now. I was like, yeah, nah. He just, sometimes niggas be just trying to give, it's easy to hate on a nigga, but to give a nigga, props and shit. I know I came from a good place, but the way you phrased it, I was just kind of like, yeah, nah, bro. He was like, yo, Precious, I respect you, cause you put it down on Christina and she loved it. Yeah, I was like, ah. I was like, okay, all right, OG. Oh, there you go, OG, man. Oh,
Yo,
yo,
I'm gonna pull up. Let's
You not a
yeah,
OG.
Nah, I'm an OG today.
yeah,
I'm an OG today. Yeah, all right, let me say this, right? I apologize. I was drawn. I was having a good time. I was having too much fun. The
yeah.
goal was to say, book basically told Crisis, you love her. Again, yeah, book basically was telling Crisis, you love a shorty that you didn't fuck. Like you love a shorty that I fucked already. You know what I'm saying? So I was just basically saying, you turned the hands of time. I went overboard. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But as far as like anybody disowning me, if we want to do that, you know what I'm saying? I could just screen record as the days go. Like from here on, I better not hear nobody say nothing sweet, nothing gay. Don't it could be that because it won't take nothing but 24 hours to find something on all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
just
nah, nah, nah. OG, I knew it came from the right place, so I ain't want to speak on it. But I saw somebody in the
it was
chat bring it
nasty.
up.
It was nasty work though. It
Yeah,
was nasty work.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah, man.
nah. Yo,
But then
OG, what?
I had to pull up. Legend talking about
Yeah,
he's going to disown me. Let me say, come on, Legend, come
Yeah,
on, bro.
man. Yeah, I was thinking
I didn't.
about leaving you
I
at the
wasn't.
shelter, G.
I wasn't gonna disown you when you was with being matter of fact, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do pity fat. I got love for you, Legend. Just take it easy on.
Bro, you know you
yo,
my
yo,
dog. You know you
yo,
my
OG,
dog. You
yo,
feel me?
OG. You got a blue parrot? You got a blue parrot headset?
I'm about to leave. I'm in the hills. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna
No,
holler
no,
at
no, no, no. OG, what
Oh,
kind of headset you got? What kind of headset you
right,
got?
right now, I'm not using any, but I got three drones. I got the JBL. I got a JBL, a JLab, a JBL JLab, and I broke my Dr. Dre beats.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I was just wondering because I know you be driving and this shit be hella clear. I'm like, damn, man, he must not have no headset or
Now,
something.
sometimes it don't be clear though. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Like that's why, yeah. But
Nah,
yo,
your
listen,
shit be
I
clear. You
wanna.
just be burping sometimes, but your shit be hella
yeah,
clear.
I was out of pocket totally. You know what I'm saying I was trying to. I know where I was going with it. but I see how like it went way too far.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
please
yeah,
stall me
Yeah.
out, y'all. Stall me out.
yeah.
No, you good. You good. You was just a little rambunctious. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could
All right,
tell you was.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in the bushes. Love y'all niggas. I'm out.
All right, salute,
All
man.
right, bro,
Salute.
bro.
Yo, legend, I'm about to end this live, man. Final words, man. Final words.
Hey, final words, man. Y'all salute HB2N. Y'all hit his cash app, $ HB2N. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the like
Yeah,
button. That's the least you can do. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? Other than that, man, y'all see me in the den. You feel me? I'm out here.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Salute to everybody.
Salute, man. Salute. Yeah, man. No, Mactown. I was talking. It's called a Blue Parrot. It's like a trucker headset, man. So I was wondering what if he was using one. I'm like, yeah, I need to go buy that one, man. Yeah, nah, yeah, nah. But yeah, no, I thought this was a dope live, man. Thanks for salute the book for the book of David. Salute the book. I know some niggas is probably mad that we got to chop it up as men, you know, that 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 I know some people probably mad that Legend and Book, you know, they squashed the beef. It ain't no animosity. I know niggas is mad they not a part of the conversation too, but listen, man, I can't just sit by and watch shit that I don't feel um righteous about. So nah, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. It's let me see. Okay, nah, that nigga. Yeah, PZ, I would have pulled you back up, but as soon as you got clipped the first time, it was like 2, 3 more cash apps came in and got PZ up out of there. So, but yeah, nah, I just like to see two men be able to you know, squash shit and piece shit up. And, you know, we getting too old to be beefing and stuff. But also, too, you know, I definitely wanted to hear Book's perspective because, unfortunately, you know, us as men, when we see a pretty girl, nice body, we go straight into simp mode and try to demonize the man. And, you know, sometimes it makes me wonder. I'm like, damn, do niggas even really get bitches? Cause I ain't gonna say I necessarily see through everything, but I know a toxic bitch when I see one, man, and it's pretty obvious what Shorty is on, man. So you know, I definitely don't want to just have one side of the story, and you know, it's always about accountability. And KOG said, "Are we Team Book?" Yeah, yeah, I think so, man. I think so. I think we all Team Book at this point. But nah, in reality, I think even with his situation, we can learn from it as brothers. We can definitely learn from those situations. You know, all that glitters ain't gold all the time, man. So you know, it might look good, might smell good, but it might be bad for you. So just be careful, you know. And I think too, what Book really said is you gotta stand on your morals as a man. Don't let society, the government, you know, the secret societies, your friends, your family, and women try to control what you know is right, what you know is the right thing to do. You got to live for yourself, man. It is, and that's another thing too. I agree with him. It really is an attack on men. It really is a fucking attack on men. And I'm not about to sit up here and like cry about it, but I'm not gonna ignore it either. And I feel like too many women are able to just say any fucking thing about a nigga and it not even be held, she not even be held accountable for the shit. It goes back to the truly shit. Like you even implying that shit is a violation. I don't care how many niggas you done fucked on. That's up to you. You a grown ass woman. Did nobody force you to get a pussy to clip. You did that. So you got to deal with the consequences. Don't try to spin it. And too often, brothers, they're victims of that spin. That's why, we do got to move with discernment, but we gotta stand on our morals too. This whole uncompromised shit. Remember, part of being uncompromised is not compromising your morals and your beliefs for what you really believe in. And evil comes in. Sometimes evil is beautiful. It looks beautiful. So just be careful. But yeah, man, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. As always, you guys want to help sponsor this episode, OTR with HB. Um, are you apologizing to crisis? What am I apologizing to crisis for? Yo, Ryan, hit the link, man. Where you want me to apologize to crisis for? That nigga's a fucking liar. That nigga don't stand on nothing. What do you want me to apologize to him for about anything? We got the body cam footage of him beating up his girl. We got the paperwork of him burning his girl, his wife. We got all of that. I've literally spoke to her multiple times. I spoke to her multiple times on the phone. I never fucked with crisis since day one. I knew the nigga was a grifter and a weirdo. Nigga was paying for battles. So what do you want me to apologize for? For keeping it real? For being honest? For being truthful? Nah, I'll never apologize for that. I ain't never lied on the nigga. I never made nothing up about the nigga. I can prove it with body cam footage and black and white. So just cause you on the payroll or you fuck with niggas, don't mean I'ma apologize to anybody about anything. Especially to a nigga that won't even hit the link. Won't even hit the link. Nah, I don't respect that shit, man. I don't respect that shit. This shit is weirdo shit for real. Niggas be playing games all fucking day. And niggas really be simping too. Niggas be simping. Nigga really thought he was gonna get back at Book by fucking Christina. That's some weird old shit, man. I'm sorry. That ain't keeping it P. The only P for real is Christina. She the only pimp. Christina controlling all you niggas. Lining all you niggas up. Flying niggas out and shit. She the only P, nigga. The fuck? Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. But as always, man. Yeah, man. Nah. Apologize for what? Apologize for what? Nigga want me to apologize. What, for not being a nigga friend? For not entertaining the nigga? The fuck you mean? I be peeping how this nigga be trying to manipulate all the people around here, and I don't fall for the bullshit. So apologize for what? For being right? Nah, you need to apologize to me. Nigga burnt his pregnant wife. Pregnant wife. Come on, man. And I think he was saying a need to apologize. I don't, yo, MacTown, I don't even know what that says, man. Respectfully, I don't even know. Respectfully. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Nah, it's always gonna be up because I I don't stand for. I don't rock with niggas that move like slime balls like that. Niggas that play around. That. I don't know. I just don't. If I don't rock with somebody, I don't rock with them. It is what it is. Plus, the nigga ran from a fucking battle. I told the nigga to put the money up. He didn't want to battle. So what the fuck do we even gotta talk about? Nigga really scary, and the nigga mad for real because his baby mom was entertaining me. That's why the nigga mad. The nigga mad that me and his baby mom was cool. She literally told me this nigga threatened her and she can't talk to me no more. Look, she was tagging me on IG and everything. He's just talking about trucking and shit, man. It wasn't that serious. She's telling me about how she happy to be moving on and she only gonna date niggas 6'2" and up from now on. That nigga Crisis found out. He threatened her. He threatened her. That's why this nigga doing all this goofy shit, man. He mad. That ain't my fault. Yo, yo, BM was entertaining me. Yo, because you can say a lot about Lou. You can't say that about his BM. You can't say it. Yeah. That's why the nigga mad for real. It is what it is, though, man. We wasn't even on that Crisis, so you gotta relax, bro. Well, nobody even on that. She's just telling me about, her situation. That's it, man. That's it. I know you doing all of this shit out of spite for Drea. She made you look like a fool. It's cool, man. It happens. It happens. Niggas still in their feelings about it. That's why I respect Book. He don't go about it in no fucking immature little boy ass way. He handled that shit straight up. He got a problem with how his lady moving. He addressed that shit. This nigga Crisis want to spin it. Make it seem like it wasn't something that it is. Yo, Crisis. You think I forced her to tag me in this IG post? You think I told her to put them baby hairs on her forehead? You think I did that? Hey, you give me too much credit, man. I ain't do that. She did that. She did that. Yeah. I ain't do that. She did it. But you mad at me. You mad at me. HB. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. As always, um, as always, you want to help sponsor this episode, OTR with HB, hit the Cash App. Hey, salute to Book, man. Hey, and even salute to Jasmine, too. Jasmine, hey, listen, it's no hard feelings. You're bugged out. But I do hope you can get to a better place. I do hope you can get somewhere, just mentally not bugged out. Because you fighting a losing fight. Unknown says, "Hey, stop lying. You swap loads with her at a truck." Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. We don't even. Absolutely not. But yeah, even the Jasmine, man, you gotta quit playing these little girl games, Jasmine, man. You 40. It's time to be an adult. Handle shit like an adult. Book ain't going. So the games you playing, really, you just playing yourself for real. You really just playing yourself, Jasmine. Don't these games. That shit that women do, that shit only works if a nigga gives a fuck still. Book clearly don't give a fuck. So it ain't gonna work. All you doing is playing yourself. I think really he just cares about the babies. You doing this shit in front of the babies. That's really all he care about. but you're gonna keep pushing till you don't care about that no more. So be careful. Hey, be careful. But we definitely praying for you. We definitely praying for you over here. I think specialist might be he might be interested in a little bit more than just a prayer, but God bless specialist. Yo, Jasmine, maybe you gotta hit up my man specialist. You ever see that movie Fried Green Tomatoes? You guys might be able to go watch a movie, a Yo-Yo's movie night. Anyway, man, God bless America. God bless the chat. Salute.
Man, I bite the fuck out you and one of your constituents. Nigga, I got to bite one of you goofies. Fire one of you goofies. Slip it and chew your fucking rib up, nigga. Ribs, nigga. Tear a ligament out of one of you niggas. Mi pero, la familia. You know? Up. Yeah, I got a special treat. I just barbecued. I'm gonna get a barbecue to my dog, mi pero. But a doggy bowl. He got shit. I got a lot of shit. Well, F you, what up? Shit, that's here nor there. I'm not. Yeah, look. So what? Why your living room look like that? Because it looks like this. I got a whole bunch of cameras too. Somebody throw up them L's up in my live stream, nigga. Yeah, I shit. Look carefully, doofuses. I gotta get a new couch though. Yeah, I gotta get a new couch. I ain't gonna front, but this couch is still busting, nigga. This ain't no grandma mine couch. But if it was grandma mine couch, I'd take care of it. But this is my shit. Fluffagus. As look at my pillow, nigga. Look at my pillow. You can't do this cause one of your aunties, that is a fact. I swear to God that I said that, nigga. What? I said it. Nigga. You lame goofy. I bite you, nigga. Otherwise, I'ma snuff you, nigga. Yeah, niggas thought this shit was like, nigga, but grown ass man.